call, the celebratory echoes of our grand carnival. We run into a world of magic by our show, with fireworks in tow, the night sky all aglow. With elegance and charm, exuberance and glee, there's nothing that could stop our wild whimsy. There's no need for alarm, as we dance joyously to the beat of our drums. So celebrate, we know you'll have a ball. We'll beat the drum till curtain call, we won't hold back at all. Be lost in trances if you will live forever. Tonight we dance in a masquerade, embark as one on this enchanting endeavor. Tonight's the night that legends are made. We prance and sing aloud, a whirling jubilee, an endless pirouette, a twirling frenzy. Come on, let's make some noise, we failed to obviously. We're foolhardy and free. Come with us to a place that's far beyond. Tonight rejoice along to our jovial song at the carnival. So celebrate, we know you'll have a ball. We'll beat the drum till curtain call, like we don't ever care at all. You gotta live a little let go. Our bodies grooving in a room filled wall to wall. So come on down now, you're welcome into our show. For every note that's played, and every accolade, and every mask that hides a secretive message conveyed. And as we serenade, our characters portray this masquerade. Come with us to a place that's far beyond. Tonight rejoice along to our jovial song at the carnival. So celebrate, we know you'll have a ball. We'll beat the drum till curtain call, like we don't ever care at all. You gotta live a little let go. Our bodies grooving in a room filled wall to wall. Let yourself be free. Let yourself be free at the carnival. At the carnival. Come on, hearken to the call, the celebratory echoes of our grand carnival. We run into a world of magic by our show, with fireworks in tow, the night sky all aglow. With elegance and charm, exuberance and glee, there's nothing that could stop our wild whimsy. There's no need for alarm, as we dance joyously to the beat of our drums. So celebrate, we know you'll have a ball. We'll beat the drum till curtain call, we won't hold back at all. Be lost in trances if you will live forever. Tonight we dance in a masquerade, embark as one on this enchanting endeavor. Tonight's the night that legends are made. We prance and sing aloud, a whirling jubilee, an endless pirouette, a twirling frenzy. Come on, let's make some noise, we failed to obviously. We're foolhardy and free. Come with us to a place that's far beyond. Tonight rejoice along to our jovial song at the carnival. secretive message conveyed. And as we serenade, our characters portray this masquerade. Come with us to a place that's far beyond. Tonight rejoice along to our jovial song at the carnival. So celebrate, we know you'll have the ball. We'll beat the drum till curtain call like we don't ever care at all. You gotta live a little let go. Our bodies do it in a room filled wall to wall. Let yourself be free. Let yourself be free at the carnival. At the carnival. Come on, hearken to the call. The celebratory echoes of our grand carnival. We run into a world of magic by our show, with fireworks in tow, the night sky all aglow. With elegance and charm, exuberance and glee, there's nothing that could stop our wild whimsy. There's no need for alarm, as we dash joyously to the beat of our drums. So celebrate, we know you'll have the ball. We'll beat the drum till curtain call. We won't hold back at all. Be lost in trances if you will live forever. Tonight we dance in a masquerade. Embark as one on this enchanting endeavor. Tonight's the night that legends are made. We prance and sing aloud, a whirling jubilee, an endless pirouette, a twirling frenzy. Come on, let's make some noise. We failed to obviously. We're foolhardy and free. Come with us to a place that's far beyond. Tonight rejoice along to our jovial song at the carnival. So celebrate, we know you'll have the ball. We'll beat the drum till curtain call like we don't ever care at all. You gotta live a little let go. Our bodies grew in a room filled wall to wall. So come on down now, you're welcome into our show. For every note that's played, and every accolade, and every mask that hides a secretive message conveyed. And as we serenade, our characters portray this masquerade. Come with us to a place that's far beyond. Tonight rejoice along to our jovial song at the carnival. So celebrate, we know you'll have the ball. We'll beat the drum till curtain call like we don't ever care at all. You gotta live a little let go. Our bodies grew in a room filled wall to wall. Let yourself be free. Let yourself be free at the carnival. At the carnival. Come on, hearken to the call. The celebratory echoes of our grand carnival. We run into a world of magic by our show, with fireworks in tow, the night sky all aglow. With elegance and charm, exuberance and glee, there's nothing that could stop our wild whimsy. There's no need for alarm, as we dance Hello, hello. Sorry, I have no music. There's no music. Give me 1 second. Oh my god, that's too loud. That's too loud music. What's up, everyone? Also, oh my gosh, EO, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome. How's it going? But yeah, what's up, everyone? Hello, hello. Long time no see. I'm sorry. I'm sorry I didn't stream yesterday like I originally wanted to. I was still letting my throat rest a bit. But yeah, how's everyone doing today? How are you doing? Sensel, Grim, Scarecrow, Dean, Messi, Danny, Tolan, NK, Razari, Anonymous, Dare, Kim, Grim, Hamburger. What's up, everyone? How's it going? Sorry, I'm gonna be clearing my throat a lot today, cause I will be. Yeah, how's everyone doing? What's up? What's up? I am recovered. I am recovered from a very, very mild case of COVID. It was very mild, guys, okay? Thank you guys so much for the well wishes the past few days. For those of you who don't know, last week, around Friday, actually, Actually, no, it happened Saturday. Saturday morning was when I, like, felt it. But, I mean, Friday night, I also felt it. Which was the night? Yeah, Friday night. Friday night I felt it. But then Saturday morning, it like really kicked in. Yeah, I caught COVID. It was a very, very mild case. I didn't really like. I've gotten COVID before. This is my second time getting it. The first time was definitely like full blown COVID, but this time I did like a test, and then it had like a very light line, and then I also like my throat was hurting, and then my head like hurt a little bit for 2 days, but apart from that, I honestly didn't really have any symptoms, so I got lucky. It was like super light. I think it was kind of like maybe my body had caught the germ, but then it never ended up really like taking hold, you know? Because I remember when I got COVID way back when, my family also like, you know, inevitably caught it as well. And then my mom and brother, they also like their tests kind of turned out the same way that mine did this time, in which it seemed like their body had the strain, but then they didn't actually have any symptoms for the most part, apart from like very mild, very light ones, like a sore throat or whatever. So I think that's what I had this time around. But yeah, anyways, I am basically fully recovered. Today is actually the first day where my throat really doesn't hurt at all. So perfect timing, because we had a lot of stuff to do for the rest of the week. I'm really glad. I'm glad that I was able to get over it super quickly. But yeah. But yeah, what's up, everyone? How's it going? Hi, yeah, sorry. So yeah, sorry I was like kind of missing for a few days. I literally did nothing. I was going to work on stuff since I was going to be home anyways, sick, and then I just didn't. It was an excuse to be lazy, okay? I'll be so real. I definitely could have worked on stuff, but I was just like, you know what? Oh, I'm sick, guys. I'm just gonna laze around, you know? Laze around doing nothing for a few days. And then that's what I did. So yeah, that's how my past few days have been. How have you guys been? I caught COVID twice before. It sucks. Yeah, the first time I caught it, it was full blown. I had a fever and everything. This time I didn't even have like a higher temperature whatsoever. It was just mostly a sore throat and then like a slight headache for the first 2 days. But apart from that, I am being chilling. Yeah, even up until yesterday though, my throat was still hurting a bit, which is why I decided to just like let my throat completely rest before trying to push it for the rest of the week, since we do have a lot of stuff to do this week. Like today, we obviously are gonna finish Reverse, and then I wanted to actually I wanted to do like something a little bit different. Was like, I know we yap a lot, but it's not drama, okay, guys? It's not drama, but I wanted to have like a discussion about like a tweet I put out 2 days ago regarding the Zenless TV system. I kind of posted it in the Discord as well, so you guys might have seen it. But it was, you know, discussions about these things are always a little bit nerve-wracking, because I am the type of person, I don't like stepping on toes, okay? I don't like not like making people upset per se, but I don't like really arguing with people about things for the most part. So
but I have opinions. I have my opinions that I want to share too. So it's a bit of a struggle. But anyway, so yeah, we're going to talk about that after we play some reverse. So yeah, that's the plan for today. Today we're going to finish the reverse story. I know the update has technically gone already, but we will watch the rest of the story on YouTube because Meruai has posted the full story. So we'll basically like watch and react to the remaining 4 chapters of the story, I believe, that are left. And then after that, we will have a discussion, I guess, about the Zenless TV tweet that I put out a few days ago or 2 days ago. And then after that, probably the WUA 2.2 patch will be out. So then we'll pull for Cantarella. Do some Cantarella pulls for me and for viewer pulls if anyone's interested in that. And that's the plan for today. And I'm excited. H going back in time to finish 2.3 story for us. Mad respect. Hey guys, I promised I would finish it. So I will finish it. But yeah, for the 2.4 story, because I know that's coming out tomorrow, I will not have time to play it this week. So we will play it next week, okay? I've said I'm gonna not like wait till the very end of the patch to finish the reverse story, so don't worry. We will play the at least start the reverse story next week. But yeah, I'm hyped, excited. But yeah, I just started ZZ last week, got Soldier 11, Clayda, and the Brown Bear. Hey yo, congrats. Hey, that's a pretty solid team. But yeah. You haven't watched the 2.4 trailer, right? Yeah, no, oh yes, I'll watch the reverse 2.4 trailer after we finish the 2.3 story. But yeah, what up, Fox? How's it going? But yeah, today's gonna be fun. I missed streaming. I really wanted to stream yesterday, but I made the decision not to, just to let my voice, my throat like fully rest a little bit more. And I guess it was a good decision because I do feel for the most part completely back to normal today. So let's go. COVID be gone. It's funny. I went out last week. The reason I caught it was because I went out to have lunch with Hanami, my friend. And I must have, I guess, caught it there because I mean, apart from that, I didn't leave the house, so the one time I go out, the one time I leave the house, I get COVID. Damn it. But yeah, we missed our yapper, and I missed you guys. Guys, I will not lie, okay? Okay, wait, sorry, it's really hot. Like, I will not lie, okay? I feel like the past few days, or like the past week, has been a bit stressful, not just because of like anything in particular that's going on in my life, but I just feel like the internet, maybe it's like the gacha space, but I just feel like there's been so many, like, just people have just been complaining about everything. And then when I constantly see complaining on my timeline, it just makes me like stressed and upset because I for the most part just like to vibe and just, you know, chill and just enjoy the games, don't take them too seriously. And then so it's like, you know, like every single game that I play at the moment, except for Reverse, there's been just like people who are just so like upset about these like these different things, okay? Some of them I find more valid than others, but that just in general, it's like, you know, like people are complaining about WUA, people are complaining about Star Rail, people are complaining about Zenless. It's just like, oh my god, it's too much. It's too much for me. I just want to play my games in peace. I don't want to see all of this complaining. But yeah, I mean, again, I'm not saying that, like, you know, people's complaints are not fair or anything. I think, you know, if people find issues with the games and the companies, it's okay to talk about them. But I just feel like there's been like an excessive amount of like hate, I guess, and stuff towards the gacha games that I personally enjoy. So then I'm just like, I just want to see it. I don't want to see it. So it's been a little bit stressful on that front. I mean, I did put out that tweet about the Zenless TV system. So in terms of like the Zenless side, it's like, you know, that's on me, I guess. But I do want to discuss it because I do really like the TV system. And I think that, you know, enough time has passed in Zenless that I feel like I have a pretty solid opinion of my own about how I feel like the TV system could play a role in the game in its current state. But we'll talk about that after. We'll talk about that after. But yeah, why can't we just gonna be happy? Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it's like, you know, listen, I again, a lot of the complaints I can totally understand. I totally get, you know, people talking about, you know, Star Rail Casteress and her like global passive and stuff. Like, I get it, and I also like, I agree, but I'm just looking forward to the story, man. I just want to play the story. I'm excited for the patch, and I feel like the sentiment is that I can't be excited for the patch, you know, because it's like, oh, if you're not upset about the global Casteress's global passive, then and you want to play the game, then it's like you're just like a terrible person for wanting to do that, and then it just, you know, it just sucks. It sucks to kind of like feel that way, even if I know it's like objectively not necessarily true, like that sentiment necessarily, but that's how it feels, you know. But anyways, I've just been a bit stressed, okay? I've been a bit stressed these past few days because I've been sick on top of all of this stuff happening. So anyways, I'm just excited to be back to be able to chat with you guys about stuff. And yeah, the content creator finally talked about the game's serious mode. Yes, we're gonna talk about the game a little bit, Zenless, and that's not just Gune. But yeah, man, the TV system, I can't believe people enjoy the empty hallway simulator we have now over actual storytelling through a different medium. Listen, I think that the TV system has a lot of potential, okay? I think that the initial implementation, okay, I'm starting to talk about it right now, but well, we can talk about it after. I mean, we could just talk about it now. We could. Do you guys want to just talk about it? I mean, I could just talk about it now, actually, since I'm yapping. We're here yapping already. I mean, we could just discuss it immediately. Give me a second. I wanted to do it after reverse, but we could do it now. Yes, you want to talk about it now? You guys want to do it first before reverse? I mean, I'm down. But yeah, anyways, I mean, okay, here, let me get some water first. Honestly, people are acting so spoiled these days. A little bit. I will not lie. I feel like the community as a whole, and this isn't necessarily a bad thing, okay? It's not necessarily a bad thing for players to want more from the companies and the games that they play, okay? Players obviously are the main audience, and these games are nothing without the players. Let me say that first and foremost. And I don't think it's wrong for players to want and expect more from the companies. However, I do feel like there is a certain point where you stop being like fair to the companies as well. I'm saying this more in particular to, in my opinion, WUA at the moment, because I think the Kuro Games team as a whole has proven to the players and gained the players' trust, okay? They have shown through their actions that that I think the trust that players can place in the Kuro Games team is not unfounded. So then when I see people who are making such a big deal out of specifically Cantarella's water, you know, her, like, she can swim faster through water, it's one of her passives, people were like acting like that was the end of the world, because then it's like, oh my god, exploration power creep from Kuro Games is gonna become just as bad as Genshin. Okay, that's the sentiment. That's the sentiment. Sorry to bring up Genshin again, but that was what people were saying. And while I understand the concern, right? Because I think for me personally, I do believe that the power creep for exploration in Genshin is very bad in terms of it's all locked behind playable characters, okay? But the difference between that and Wuthering Waves is that Wuthering Waves gives you these alternatives. They give you very, very accessible and much better alternatives for exploration that are also free. So I feel like, sure, there might be some exploration like buffs from characters, but then I don't get why it's become such a big deal now when honestly Cantarella isn't even the first character to do it, okay? She's not the first character for this to happen to. It literally like was a Shorekeeper. Shorekeeper's passive, her exploration passive, she turns into a butterfly and then goes super fast. Like If you really want to talk power creep for exploration, that's the first QOL exploration thing we got was Shorekeeper, and that was literally like in 1 point whatever. But no one said anything about it then, so I don't get why it's become such a big deal right now, you know? Sure, it's like she swims faster through water. Who swims in water in Muwa? Like, let's be completely honest. Whoever wants to swim in water, aren't you just going to be gliding or using the gondolas if you are really want to go in the water? But so it's just like, and again, Kuro Games has proven that they are willing to listen to players, and also they have like the players' best interests in mind for the most part with providing good content and a good player experience. So if you have a company, it is a company at the end of the day. I'm not trying to defend like, oh my god, like, I'm not trying to be like a company defender or shill, okay? But I think if you're being reasonable as a player, I guess my mindset is if a company has proven to me that they are capable of respecting me as a player and have proven that through their actions and their content consistently, then I am completely willing to give a company the benefit of the doubt until I feel like it gets to a point where it's unreasonable. I do not think adding a slight passive to one of the new characters where you swim faster is unreasonable. Like, if it starts to become a bigger issue, if they start to release characters that, okay, this character can now like fucking zoom from like, I don't know, it's fucking like Sonic the Hedgehog, okay? Like, fine, sure, you can start. I feel like, you know, if they have a consistent pattern of continuing to do that, then okay, that's starting to get a bit unreasonable, but why are we complaining so hard about something that really, at the end of the day, is not, it's like, it's not that big of a deal, to be completely honest, and also the company and the Kuro Games has proven to players that they do have our, I guess, player experience in mind through their content. So, I don't know. That's just, I feel like, yeah, players are kind of acting a bit spoiled nowadays. I think that acting spoiled is better than being a, like, rug, I guess. A pushover rug? I don't, what's the term? What's the term? I think being a bit spoiled is better than allowing a company to walk all over you, though. I do think that that is true. I think that it's a worse scenario to be so on copium that you will let a company do whatever the fuck they want to, like, abuse your trust and your money, okay? So there is that, but at the same time, just like, buddy. Like, I'm just a very firm believer of innocent until proven guilty, and so far Kuro Games and Wuthering Waves has not proven to me that they are guilty of anything apart from just, you know, being a video game company. And for the most part, they all honestly seem to be one of the better ones, so that's just how I feel. That's just how I feel. My personal opinion. So seeing people like moaning about it so hard online is just like, I'm like, bro, what are we doing here? I think the first thing I think of with their swimming is, for the most part, is I fly everywhere, so I don't consider it a big deal. Yeah. Also, oh my gosh, Sajo Klein, thank you so much for the raid. What's up? I'm so sorry. I still don't know how to pronounce your username. I'm so illiterate. But welcome in. How's it going, everyone? What's up? What's up? How are you doing today? Welcome in. What were you up to? Fields of Mistria? Ooh. Oh my god. Wait, I have seen you play that. I have seen. I was lurking at one of your streams. I still don't really know what happens in that game, but it looked like you were having fun, so I was having fun too. But yeah, how was your stream? Welcome in, everyone. Hello, it's lovely to meet you. My name is Age. I'm a variety streamer and gacha gamer. I play lots of Zenless Zone Zero, Wuthering Waves, Honkai Star Rail, Reverse 1999, and I also post reactions and sing on YouTube. It's lovely to meet you guys. How's it going? We were actually just about to go finish the remaining bit of Reverse 1999 2.3 London Dawning that I haven't played yet. I know the update's done, but we were gonna watch the rest of the story. I still have like 4 chapters left that I wasn't able to finish last time I played, so yeah, we were just about to do that. So welcome in if you guys enjoy Reverse. Hope you enjoy your time here. Yeah, it's all good. I'm a little hyper-focused on it lately. I know, I saw. I feel like every time I see you live, you're just playing Fields of Mystery. But hey, as long as you're having a good time, that's all that matters, you know? But yeah. Welcome in, everyone. Oh, sorry. I was like rambling a little bit about the state of the internet in terms of the gacha space just now, specifically pertaining to, I guess, people complaining about Wuthering Waves and the Cantarella, the new Cantarella passive where she swims faster in water. But yeah, I was just rambling a bit. But we are gonna play reverse. Okay, guys, I do want to talk about the Zenless thing, but I have decided I want to play reverse first. I want to play reverse first and finish the story, and then we will talk about the Zenless TV stuff after. Okay? I made my decision. That's how I wanna do it. So let me open the video, and then we can get started. Okay, where is it? Here. But yeah, I'm in deep Lamau. Oh, it's on fire. Oh yeah, the internet, the gacha space is actually on fire lately. Yeah, in terms of feedback and response, absolutely yes. Yeah. Kuro Games, Wuthering Waves has done very, very good job at listening to feedback. But I feel like there's feedback and then there's like, you know, excessive complaining, you know? There's a difference. And I feel like a lot of the what was it, Cantarella passive discourse is just excessive complaining. It's not actually really that constructive, you know? That's all. And I saw people making the point too about how Phoebe's passive. The way Phoebe traverses through the world with her flying is actually like, if you really want to talk power creep for exploration, Phoebe's is way worse. She can go so much further with her overworld exploration stuff. So, you know, I find it interesting how Cantarella specifically is the one that people are complaining about. Because another thing, not just apart from the exploration thing too, is I saw a lot of people complaining about how Cantarella's trailer was also like really had that scene at the end that was very, you know, sus and Gunnar-esque. Okay. At the end of Cantarella's PV, she there's a very HD animation of her licking a cherry. You know, Jane Doe style, with Jane Doe and her apple from way back when in Zenless. And then, I mean, for the most part, people were, you know, like just gooning, be like, holy shit. But I mean, maybe that's just like in general, people are always going to complain about gooning, but I saw a lot of people being like, oh my god, this is disgusting. How dare Kuro Games make such an inappropriate trailer for this character? That's unacceptable. I'm like, guys, it's not that serious. Come on, what are we doing here? But yeah, I don't know. I do feel like Gooner culture as a whole tends to have a lot of people who like to have like a holier than thou attitude for it. I personally think there's nothing wrong with it. If people want to goon and simp to characters, why not? Maybe I'm saying that as a gooner, yes, for sure, but it's like, what is so wrong about wanting to just be down bad about characters you like? I don't get it. Why is that such an issue? You have like actual issues, right? You have actual issues like predatory practices, things like that people can talk about. Yes, for sure. You know, like those things are definitely worth talking about. But then it's like people who are mad about games giving characters fan service. Like, what? Are you not a fan? Do you not want to be serviced? Like, IDK. Also, Slayer Not, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in. Yeah, it's fine when ZZZ does it, but when someone else does it, we shame. See, that's not even true, though. A lot of people shame Zenless players just for being pure gooners. And sure, we can't really beat the allegations because we get so much fan service, but it's like, honestly, at the end of the day, what is wrong with being down bad? It's actually not hurting anyone. Unless people are being parasocial about it. But from my experience in the Zenless fandom, it seems like most people are in the fandom are very aware that it is a game with a lot of fan service and a lot of gooning, okay? And we're just vibing. So maybe that's my bias speaking, because I do love Zenless a lot. It is my main game, but I don't know. I don't know. I just hope there's more to her than down bad stuff. But that's the thing, guys. That's the thing, okay? Here, I'll do this real quick before I start the reverse, and we can talk about this more after. But the thing is, okay? Cantarella's trailer was literally like 85% not gooning, okay? It was 85% story and backstory and lore. And it had a like one scene at the very end that lasted like a few seconds of like a very like sussy animation, sure. And yet people are saying like, oh my god, the Cantarella trailer is just like Gooner. This is so disgusting. Like, guys. Why are we cherry picking? Cherry picking? Cherry picking? See what I did there? Listen. Also, oh my gosh, what's up, EO? How's it going? Oh, I'm down bad on my burner every night. Oh, I'm down bad on main. But how are you doing? Yeah, there's a lot of analysis on her trailer. Yeah, like there's so many people. There are people who, you know, are talking about her trailer but like the biggest outspoken people, the most amount of talking is about that scene at the end where she does the licky lick. But you know, I don't know. We live in the year of 2025. I'm still baffled why people still act like we can't talk about humans inherently as horny beings. Like, I just feel like there are a lot of people who still like to shame others for being down bad, I guess. Because they see it as either, I don't know, like pathetic or just, I don't know. I guess they just see it as pathetic, but it's, I don't know. I just don't like, I feel like people as a whole, a lot of people like to pretend that they're above it. A lot of people like to pretend that they are above being horny, I guess. Being horny in private is totally fine. It's totally fine. But the moment you start to be like, you know, horny in public in front of others, even if it's just for fun, suddenly you're like a disgusting individual. How dare you? How dare you express interest and like for these things when you are literally, I don't know. How's it going, H? What are you talking about, Cantarella stuff? Yes, I went off in a little bit of a tangent about the Cantarella stuff, but I do want to finish. I do want to watch the reverse stuff first. Okay, so yeah. Anyways, we'll talk about that a bit later. We'll talk about that after we finish the reverse, because I do want to finish that. But people get upset when other people are having more fun than them. Yeah, I guess. Like, I'll be so real, guys. It's like, after every time I play Zenless, am I fucking, like, you know, am I like, you know, like jacking off or whatever? No, I'm not. Okay, I can appreciate characters and be down bad for characters without constantly feeling the need to actually, you know, do the deed. Okay, it's like sometimes it's just fun. It's just fun to be obsessed with and be like attracted and simp over characters with others who also are having fun with you, you know. Like, I don't get like giga horny every single stream, okay? It's like, what the fuck? Like, maybe this is TMI, okay? Maybe this is TMI, but it's not like, oh my god, I play a Zenless story that has fan service and all suddenly I'm like just so uncontrollably, oh, we gotta get, oh shit, oh my god, gotta go take a cold shower. Like, no, it's just it's part of the experience. It's part of having fun with others. It's just, you know, being down bad for the characters. The lighter pull. Yeah, I don't know. I've always found the whole people who shame people for being like gooners really ridiculous. I saw it. It fits the vibe. I mean, she just killed 2 people and the cherry stuff is an added danger. I wish they go with femme fatale like an actual one. Yeah, like, and for all the characters, okay? Of all the characters in Wuthering Waves, Cantarella is honestly the one who's closest to like a Gunnar character, okay? I'll be like, to be completely real, she's evil. She has evil villainous vibes. She has massive titties. and just, yeah, I mean, that's kind of all you need, to be honest. You just need the slightly evil vibes, but but it like suits her character too. So it's just, I don't know. I know people, like a lot of people, even just seeing Cantarella, they're like, oh my god, Cantarella, like this character is like, oh my god, Wuthering Waves is so bad. It's just like, it's like Wuthering Wives, right? You know, people as a whole are always like that. Like, I personally, like, my thoughts on the whole Wuthering Wives thing, well, I think that's funny. First of all, my issue does not lie in the fact that there are lots of characters that people want to collect as wives, but more so the fact that I feel like when you write a story with that kind of premise of everyone being very obsessed with the main character, then I feel like that makes a bad story for the most. I feel like it has a higher chance of making a bad story. So that's my issue with it, not necessarily the fact that the characters themselves are attractive or that people want to wife them, you know? So I don't know. So I mean, this is a conversation that could never end because people will always complain about everything. Like, I mean, I'm complaining about people complaining, right? So it's a never-ending cycle of complaining. But yeah. The allegations are gonna go from gathering wives to gooning wives with this one. Like people didn't already goon to their wives though. Like, let's be so real. But yeah, anyways, I like that being down bad on main has become more of an accepted thing over the years because that puritanical shaming has been used to hide homophobia and transphobia for ages. Yeah, it's just, yeah. Like, I think in terms of, let's say, you know, like, for example, being inappropriate in spaces that are made for people who are underage, let's say, okay? Like, if you're being like if you're being inappropriate, like R18, inappropriate in spaces that are more catered towards children or younger people, I think, okay, in that case, I do think people should chill the fuck out and not do that, okay? Because that's, at the end of the day, you know, like, younger people, it's like, I don't need to explain myself with that. But for the most part, I do think that it's nice and good that, you know, like you said, in public spaces, it's not as much of like a shame thing. Because there's nothing inherently wrong with being sexual, okay? There's so much, I feel like there's so much stigma against it. There is so much stigma against it. And I've never fully understood it. But yeah. Now I'm gonna complain about you complaining about people that are complaining. Damn it, Mudo. No, the cycle. It's just being perpetuated. Oh, no, this is terrible. It's horrible. Yeah, I was very happy with the fan service we got with Brandt. It was enough to fit his character. Yeah, I really like Brandt. Brandt is... I think Brandt probably has become my favorite character in Wuwa. Yeah, probably. My top 3 are still Brandt, Changli, and Encore, though. My 3. I mean, ironically enough, that's my pyro team, so... my fusion team. And that is my argument that being limitedly down bad is ethically imperative jokes. Yes. Exactly. No, I knew what, like, what you were trying to say. I was just trying to, like, say something else as well, but I ended up not really saying anything else. Yeah, no Phoebe. I like Phoebe. Is she in my top 3? She's not in my top 3, okay? I do like her very much, though. She's definitely up there. I just haven't really thought past my top 3. My top 3 are Shorekeeper, Encore, and Zani. See, I want to meet Zani more. I want to know more about Zani because I like Zani a lot. I like her visuals, and I also think her personality is pretty fun. But at the end of the day, I still don't really know that much about her. So I would really like to learn more about her backstory and stuff and spend a bit more time with her when in the patch that she does come out. So I'm really excited for that. Yeah, definitely when I get more content for Zani, she could, you know, climb up the list too. But okay, anyways, guys, we need to start the reverse story, okay? Otherwise, I will not I will be very, very behind. Wait, why'd this start, bruh? So yeah, okay. Guys, we are going to watch the rest of the Reverse 1999 London Dawning story. And then after that, we will talk about the Zenless TVs and we can just talk more about Ua and stuff too, okay? Sounds good? Merui the goat? Yes, for sure. Yeah, see, the thing is, I don't usually like watch the playthroughs because I play them myself, but I do actually use Merui's videos to kind of gauge how long each story is. So Merui is definitely the goat. Saves every reverse streamer out there. Hell yeah. But yeah, what of the 2.4 PV after the story? Do not worry. All right, guys. Shall we begin? Shall we get started? But yes. Okay. So let me see. I need to remember what happened right before this. Oh, right. Okay. So, I mean, I'll do like a quick intro. I'm not gonna like do a separate video for this, but you guys can say hi YouTube if you want. Yeah, hello. Welcome in, guys. Welcome in. Today we are going to be playing and watching and reacting to the newest, or I guess the to the Reverse 1999 2.3 story. We're going to be reacting to the last part of it that we were unable to finish last time for London Dawning. And yeah, we have 4 chapters left, I believe. The Uluru games are just about to begin. And so far, the story has been really entertaining. I've been really enjoying the concept and everything that's been going on. I like the characters quite a bit. Flutterpage and Willow. Oh my god, their dynamic is so wholesome. It actually has my heart, but yeah, either way, we have 4 chapters left. I think I think there's 20. So yeah, 4 chapters left, and let's just watch it. I am watching Merui's upload of the full story because it has actually just finished in game itself. So I am unable to play it there, but we will be watching the story here. So either way, I'm here for the story. So no matter what medium I get it in, I will be having a good time. So here we go. Okay, let's go, guys. Let's go. That's a cool outfit. Thank you. I really like this hoodie. Guys, I've worn this hoodie so much the past few weeks. Ever since I got, I keep wearing it. But yeah, okay. Let's see. Let's do this. Yeah, okay, so last time in the story we left off, I believe a lot of stuff happened. I'm not going to summarize the whole thing, but the most recent thing that happened was that the Uluru Games got cancelled by the Foundation, and then the people in London really wanted to hold it regardless, so now we're doing basically an exhibition Uluru Games, like a symbolic Uluru Games, so that people can still celebrate, even though it's not technically part of the official Uluru Games qualifiers anymore. So yeah, that's what's going on right now, and it's about to start. And I mean, so far, honestly, nothing really that bad has happened apart from Willow and her entire backstory, which is that she, you know, she used to be a very, very reputable and talented ritual dancer. And then she got injured, so then she was unable to continue. But it seems like she is going to be able to recover and participate in these current Uluru games. So I'm really excited to see that. And I do wonder if it's going to have like a really, really depressing moment like a lot of the other stories. So let's see. Let's find out, guys. Nothing ever bad happens in this game. I know, right? Uncle Bill, Aunt Connie, Little Mary, Old Harold. The people of Cross Street stand gathered in front of the stage, hammers and saws in their hands. Old Harold discreetly moves a shovel out of sight. Perched on a tree, a cannery nervously swivels its head to watch the crowd assembled on this bleak winter day.
Leave it to me, Dal.
Dal. Tooth Fairy gives a slight nod, and Brimley ascends the makeshift wooden podium.
Testing, testing. Lady.
Oh, also, oh my gosh, so sorry. No, Branya accepted. Thank you so much for the follow as well. My brain completely just like forgot to thank you for that, but thank you. Welcome in.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Today marks the beginning of the London Uluru Exhibition Games. As you can see, the weather isn't looking great. The smog still sits heavy in the sky.
That's okay. We have some small workarounds for the smog, okay? I know it's not an ideal situation, but we have Flutterpage's, you know, blankets, and then we'll probably be able to like hopefully blow some away for a little bit. The crowd beneath the platform looks up at Brimley, cement stains and coal smudges on their faces.
There's no wind, no sunshine, no warmth, and even my brim is soggy from the damp. It's truly miserable out here.
Oof, oh no.
On top of that, the stadium's shabby, and we only have a limited number of athletes.
And yet, everyone is excited.
To many, these games will be seen as disappointing. However, even without the support of the Foundation, we've managed to rebuild this stadium with nothing but our own hands and determination.
Watch Flutterpage airbend this? Oh, hell yeah.
I've confirmed that our stadium meets all the standards.
That's what I want to happen.
And there's no doubt that it matches the Foundation's too.
I want Flutterpage to use her wind powers and then blow all the smog away. She's going to ascend, okay? She is going to become... She's going to have a super evolution and then use Razor Leaf and Whirlwind to push away all the smog. It'll be lit.
As for the operation of our games, we've built a reliable team consisting of various Uluru professionals and supporters.
Okay.
They are currently in every corner of the stadium, working their hardest to prepare for the upcoming event.
I know, it's really cute and wholesome.
They will be our backbone.
Just how hard everyone wants to
ensure that everything
work to make sure that these games do happen in the end.
As we all come together.
Because it's about celebration, you know?
The passion of our games will burn as hot as the sacred fire of Uluru itself.
Let's go!
So, without further ado, I hereby declare
the Uluru Games have begun!
Uluru Exhibition Games have begun!
Let's go, Brimley! Oh my god. Pop! It's time, guys. Oh! That doesn't bode well. The crowd bustles and chatters like a flock of birds. Tooth Fairy, Brimley, and Flutterpage are quickly bombarded by a flood of questions.
Miss Tooth Fairy, we don't have enough judges for the Winged Key Archery. Franz has been put on to umpire 2 events at the same time, so we left to do the other one.
They're gonna play XB or something? Yeah. Yeah, that's what that's what I was saying. I thought it was gunshots. Yeah, those shots just now sound a bit like gunshots. Let me close my window.
2 events at the same time? The other event starts tomorrow. He must have mixed up the schedule. Get him to come back.
Oh. Yo, wait, that's me for real though. I honestly mix up days so easily. It's a problem. Would you say it's easy to get into reverse as a new player, given I juggle Genshin, Star Rail, Bua, and ZZZ? I think reverse is very easy to get into because dailies are fast, but the thing is, if you like the story, because with reverse, right? Like I honestly mostly play reverse for the story nowadays. There are a lot of events in reverse, but I usually don't have time to finish all of them. So it depends on, I guess, how easy it is for you to juggle other games too. Like if you want to play it casually, I think it's definitely worth it because the thing about reverse as well is most of the characters, except for like 2, after the limited banner is gone, they will go into the general pool, like the the general polling pool, the standard banner. So you're technically able to get characters that have already passed for their banners. So in that sense, it's actually quite nice. But if you're like trying to pull for specific characters, obviously it's a bit hard because there's so many. But yeah, I like playing Reverse for the story, though. I think Reverse is a very, very good game if you enjoy like visual novel-esque stories that are also a bit on the darker side, because the Reverse story does kind of cover pretty heavy topics usually, but it's really well written and the art's really nice too. So that's how I feel about Reverse. I wouldn't be able to tell you if it's like easy to get into or not, but I think it's definitely a game that is very easy to play casually. If you don't want to like spend all of your time on it. And I do think it's worth trying for yourself to see if you like it. The combat itself, I usually just auto, but obviously that can't like clear some certain stages, but for the most part, it gets me by. So, so yeah. Yeah. Also, Crystal, thank you. Oh, welcome in. How's it going? I heard it has aspects of time travel. Oh yeah, the entire concept has to do with time. It's actually really interesting the way that they do it. Because I feel like time travel stories, for the most part, you usually kind of expect how it's going to go, but Reverse is so unpredictable. And yet it also like makes so much sense. Just like, it's such a creative concept. But yeah. The game is called Happiness 1999. Only good things, of course.
Please report to the third preparation area. I repeat, please report to the third preparation area.
Does this video show the gameplay too or just the story? It shows the gameplay as well, but so it will show the boss. I did farm the boss already. I didn't read it. I know there's some dialogue in the boss, so we'll probably read that later. But yeah, I might skip through some of the boss gameplay though, like the parts that don't have the story or like the dialogue. But let's see.
Excuse me. I lost my name tag. Can I get a new one?
Certainly. Go straight ahead and take the first left to get to the player office. There's a girl called Flutterpage in there. Show her your ID and she'll give you a new tag.
Ooh, okay, Flutterpage is working some admin.
Sure. Thanks.
Oi, hold on a minute. Friend, why haven't I seen you?
Oh, was this person sus? I thought it was just an NPC. Brimley examines the judge suspiciously before pulling his ID card directly from the inside of his coat. Oh, he's a judge?
This ID is fake.
Oh.
Security!
Wait, but what motivation?
Please don't kick me out.
The volunteer security team quickly swoops in and removes the impersonator. One of them whispers a few words to Brimley.
Tooth Fairy, my doll.
What is it, head of security?
I've been told that a mate of ours would like to post some flyers in the stadium.
We already have a sponsor. I'm afraid you'll have to turn him down.
Hey, why not have more than one sponsor? I mean, unless it's like an exclusive sponsor, which it could be. The more the merrier.
I mean Arthur.
Arthur? Tooth Fairy glances over to where Brimley is looking and catches sight of a black and white banner at the entrance to the venue. Some Mog kills.
Has he been sitting all this time under that banner with his machine?
Yeah, he's using it to show everyone what can happen if they breathe in too much smog.
Oh.
I don't know if I should call him wavering in his principles or completely stubborn in them.
Arthur's always been a righteous official.
Arthur's protesting.
He truly cares about the people. He's tough, tenacious, and has a powerful ability to influence others.
Oh, okay. So I guess Arthur has a conflict, right? Because he obviously really wanted the Uluru games to happen, but then his own principles as a health person, he understands the, like negative repercussions of smog inhalation. And then, the entire reason that he was working so hard to fix his machine was to prevent smog inhalation for the players and the people. So then now it's like he's put into this position where he kind of has a predicament in which he obviously wants people to be happy, but not at the cost of their health, right? So, Man, this entire story, I just feel so bad for Arthur. Bro literally can't catch a break. He can't.
You sound more like an official than he does.
He just wants what's best for everyone. Tooth Fairy looks over at the athletes preparing to race and the crowd cheering them on enthusiastically.
Come on, go for it!
First place! Yes!
What? No!
Thank you! Thank you!
The athlete blows kisses at the spectators, triggering another wave of excitement.
Not even the smog can stop the people's enthusiasm for sports. No matter the obstacle, they will always find a way to enjoy it.
Spectator 3, Samuel. Spectator 3, a
I
whole mood.
suppose Mr. Fogg is still refusing to take one of Flutterpage's sheets.
Of course he is. Arthur said he'd never run away from the smog. As Fogwalker, he has to confront it.
Okay, but Arthur, that's
He's
a little bit
stubborn,
silly.
Just as you said.
Come on. Come on, I know you want to beat the smog, but using something that protects you from it is not running away from the smog, okay? Come on, bestie. Let's be so real.
That's Ms. O'Hagan's event.
Oh my gosh, we get to see Willow!
Yeah,
Oh my god.
Do you think she'll show up?
Yes, yes, of course she will. She has to.
Tooth Fairy, Mr. Brimley. Did you hear that? The floor ritual's about to start.
She has to show up, guys.
But where's Miss Willow?
Willow, come on! Come on! Tooth Fairy looks at Brimley. Though he has no eyes for her to read, the slight shifting of his brim carries a sense of trepidation. Nita knows how to respond to the child, hesitating between igniting her hopes and destroying her dreams. Oh, or perhaps the truth is exactly what she's hoping for?
go check the floor ritual venue, Flutterpage.
Guys, Willow will pull through.
Is Miss Willow there?
She'll pull through. I believe. I believe in her. She looks directly at Tooth Fairy. Her eyes widen as they begin to sparkle.
She's there, isn't she?
You'll have to go there to find out.
Flutterpage is so cute. I don't want to... Guys, we have to protect her. I don't want this girl to cry.
I'll cover for you at the player office. Just go, little tacker.
Go on then.
Flutterpage starts to smile, but a flicker of doubt quickly clouds her expression.
This time, I won't disappoint her. I brought
Flutterpage.
her a real game. No need to climb the tower and hide away anymore.
Flutterpage,
This
you've
is
never
real.
disappointed her. Come on. Come on. She raises her hand and waves to Tooth Fairy and Brimley, a determined look on her face.
See you later.
Goodbye. Flutterpage, I hope you find everything you're looking for, i.e. Willow, at her event. What's the little corn in the bottom left? Oh, that's the bamboo. It's a cute little corn bamboo that 34, one of my chatters, has so graciously drawn for us. It's a bamboo mascot of my OC in bamboo form. But yeah, I love it to death. That's why it's always here, even when we're not playing Zenless. At the 5th preparation area, the floor ritual competitors are warming up. Guys, this is the CG that they used for the locker room in Spathadea's Uluru games as well. It returns.
Well, look at this place. You could find a better venue at any school in the city. These games are really something.
They built it in a matter of days. You can't ask for much.
Oh my gosh, Caroline.
Oh my! It's an honor to meet you, Miss Bartley.
The competitor hurriedly wipes her hands before extending one to Caroline. Guys, gotta get rid of my sweaty palms.
Take care, woman up. You wouldn't want to get hurt just before the competition.
You're very kind. Thank you.
A staff member with a volunteer ID strides in from the doorway.
Floor ritual competitors, the event will start in 1 minute. Please confirm your numbers as I will be calling you to enter the floor in numerical order.
They have to cut corners somewhere. Yeah. Oh no, I'm not complaining about the CG. I just noticed it was the same one. Because they do repeat the backgrounds a lot, which is totally okay.
Competitor number 2401, please enter the floor. Competitors 2402 and 2403, please wait in the locker room.
Okay. The first competitor receives a few well wishes before waving goodbye as she makes her way to the competition floor. Now that the event has begun, Caroline stops warming up. Guys, Willow will be here because she has to face...
What about Charlotte?
She has to face Caroline, okay?
Charlotte, you're here.
Sorry, guys. My throat's still not in, like, tip-top condition.
You haven't changed a bit.
Let's go, Charlotte! Willow pauses in the middle of her stretch.
What do you want from me?
What do I want? Have you forgotten about the challenge?
the challenge that she definitely presented herself.
I don't think that's any of your concern. Or are you trying to win over the organizers with a little goody two-shoes act? The ever so helpful competitor turned volunteer, Miss Bartley?
Oh, I didn't know you could be so sarcastic.
Oh my gosh, guys, Willow's actually so mean though.
You better get used to it.
But hey, listen, she's been through a lot. I think we can all understand why.
I'm not the Charlotte you used to know. Stop trying to bond with me.
Oh. Bond, eh? Oh?
But you are the Charlotte I used to know. You're still that black swan I've always chased
Shoulder?
after.
Shoulder touch?
When I saw your performance, the grace, the beauty of it, it inspired me to become a floor ritualist. But you just disappeared after you became champion.
Oh my gosh.
Well, as long as you're back.
Not the locker room banter before the competition. Literally, Caroline, this entire story has been like, Charlotte, I admire you so much. You are the reason I am the person I am now. You have literally inspired me and have completely shifted the trajectory of my life. I respect you. I have so much respect. Please, face me once in the competition. And then Charlotte is literally just being tsundere the entire time. She's like, oh my god, like she's like poking at her. She's just being mean to her. She's like, no, like I'm nothing. You're nothing. You are just copying. You could have so much more potential if you didn't try to copy me. And now they're touching shoulders in the locker room.
What's so funny?
Caroline looks at Willow with a quiet composure, her lips forming a slight smile.
See you on the floor.
Caroline heads back to the preparation area. Oh my god, look how elegant Caroline is. Caroline's back though. You see this shit? You look at. Oh my god. Oh my. I'm blocking the mirror, guys. I'm so sorry. I need you guys to look. Like. Oh, they're just. They're the contrast in their designs too, with how Willow has such like the dark colors and the Caroline has all the white graceful beauty, but then they both have like that beauty to her and to them, and it's just. I like how the trailer painted Caroline as an antagonist, but she's just down bad. Yeah, I like that subversion quite a bit, because I did originally think that Caroline was going to be, the typical mean rival, right? Usually in stories like this, you have the protagonist, who's the character that we aren't familiar with, and then they have a rival who kind of like bullies them / is a bit mean to the protagonist, but it's actually kind of the other way around. in which Caroline is just constantly trying to show how much she respects and admires Charlotte. And then if anything, Charlotte's the one who's mean. But again, like the reason Charlotte's mean is because she's so jaded. She's been through such an unfortunate circumstance that can you really blame her for being so upset about everything to do with the sport? Even if she's like been able to fix it, like the frustration of everything that she's been through does not just go away in a day. And I'm sure she's still not perfect, right? Like she may have fixed herself to an extent, but she's probably still like she's been so out of practice for so many years. So it's like
Player number 2406.
it's just so well done, the character writing.
Please enter the floor.
The mean protagonist, the kind rival, yeah. Well, the volunteer's voice fills the room. Willow stamps her slightly stiff right leg.
Time for me to head in too.
Come on, I want to see. I know they don't do like cutscenes necessarily in here, but I want to see the art of Willow performing. She finds her way to the spectator seat, settling in a corner. Caroline gracefully strides onto the floor, pausing to give a gentle bow to the judges. Then she brushes her hand across the didgeridoo and positions herself in the center,
2406.
ready to
Caroline
begin.
Bartley, whenever you're ready.
She looks like Constantine. Don't say that. How dare you? How dare you compare the angelic Caroline to that piece of shit, scumbag, trash bag, excuse of a human being. How dare you? Unacceptable. Take that back. Take that back. There will be no Constantine glazing in my chat. Only Constantine bashing. I saw an art before and I mistook them both as Arcana and Constantine. There is only Constantine bashing on the AGEKK channel, okay? Let me get this straight. Don't the reverse YouTube page post animated trailers of the patch story? They usually do like a kind of like slight animation of the CGs, and then sometimes the EPs will have a new like CG that's animated. But for the most part, in reverse, because the thing about reverse, they don't do like animated cutscenes per se, but they do kind of like the art style. So they'll have like different CGs playing together to form a cutscene, if that makes sense. So that's what I meant when I was saying that there's no like real cutscenes in reverse, but there are like kind of the reverse cutscenes aren't like cutscenes in the traditional sense of what cutscenes are in terms of having like actual like animated things going on for the most part. Also, Zeke Doyden, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in. And oh my god. And Kamarian Jordan as well for the YouTube sub. Welcome, guys. Caroline starts to dance. Receiving her channeled energy, the didgeridoo produces a rich, resonant sound. Oh my god, are we gonna get a cool CG? Oh, wait, it's paused? What the heck? No! No! I need it right now. Come on. Oh, okay, wait, this is nice. They also show these things. No matter what comes after, these unprecedented qualifiers have already left a lasting impression on everyone. Okay. Note, this list has undergone a second review. Winged Key Archery. Confirmed. Peter Thomas Kent. Withdrew. Victoria White. Okay, I think these are just a bunch of different things, like other competitors for other sports. Any scrolling going to happen? Unable to make contact. Oh, found on the Paris qualifiers final participant list, verified as the same individual. Oof. I mean, it's understandable, okay? If Stanley Smith was technically the London qualifiers aren't part of the Uluru Games, right? So if these people are really determined to go qualify for the games, the London one gets canceled, then we got to go to a different one, you know? So honestly, completely understandable. Oh, this is the weighted run. Floor ritual. Let's see it. Caroline Bartley, South Yorkshire. Qualified directly for the Uluru finals. Withdrew, confirmed. Anna Baldwin. Initially withdrew due to Caroline Bartley's entry. Rejoined after learning Bartley already qualified for finals. Lamau? That's wild. Confirmed. Willow, London. Registered under an alias. Okay. Anna Baldwin. I see how it is. Okay. Next part. It's time for Caroline's performance. She just wanted to compete with Willow one last time. Understandable.
What's this, Miss Raven?
Oh my god, we're getting baby Charlotte and Caroline.
A seed that will settle in your heart and soon grow to be your closest friend. Its roots will stretch all the way from Australia to the soles of your feet, and together you will make the music to your floor ritual. Now, my dear, listen closely.
Stop, why? This music.
What it has to say.
This OST has such a melancholic vibe to it.
Feel it. Let it know who you
Whenever
are.
I hear it, I get sad.
It isn't just a piece of wood, but a mouthpiece passed down through the ages.
I'm sorry, but the didgeridoo, whenever I look at this, I just think this looks so goofy.
God hears during the ritual.
It doesn't look all that special to me.
Yeah, it looks goofy as hell.
Silly girl. If you want it to speak, you must greet it with your arcane skill first. It's the only language it'll understand.
I see.
All right. It's responding.
Oh, she looked so excited.
That sounds awful.
That's because you greeted it awfully.
Yo, Coach Raven, chill.
Awfully? You mean the fluctuation of my arcane skill wasn't stable enough?
It looks like a Moni Plankton picture. Shut up.
Speak to it politely, and it'll respond with politeness.
Milady. Day 7. Present day? Oh no, day 7 of training.
Miss Raven, that hurts.
The path of pilgrimage is full of thorns. It offers no shortcuts. You must make your way inch by inch. Otherwise, you'll never reach the Sanctuary of Glory, the place where all the lights gather.
Okay, I see the direction that they're taking with this, because I just remember when I was younger, when I would hear about stories of ballet dancers, because you know how ballet, the way that they use their toes is actually very unnatural and very like hard on the body. So then a lot of the times the children, right, when they start learning ballet at a very young age, they actually end up having to go through so much like pain and suffering and stuff because of having to break in their body to do the toe stuff, and then also like, you know, like to stretch their body so they can be like super flexible. And like I know it's not particularly every sport, right? Every sport, you know, people have to push their bodies to the limit, especially when you start young. But I just remember because, you know, floor ritual is very similar to dancing and very ballet inspired. So I'm just remembering all of like those, you know, like Black Swan, the movie, you know, all of the different movies where they show just how hard it is to be a ballet dancer and the things they have to like the pain, and then all like, you know, like their nails are always, their toes are always bleeding and shit. It's like, oh, this poor girl, man.
And you'll die a nobody.
Oh, yo, chill the fuck out, Coach Raven. She's 12. I don't even know she's 12 here. She's like freaking 9 years old. Calm down.
Dawns. So, will I be freed from pain if I keep training?
Shush. Press your head against your shin, just as the divine sun did.
Like, man.
Okay. Closer! I want that head tight against your shin.
No, I don't know the sound effects.
The better.
Yes, miss.
It's so pain. 93.
Confusion. Sadness. I can see it all over you.
My classmates were making fun of me. They said I was using the training to avoid my duties. They said I never do anything with them. I've skipped classes, sports days, and the summer outing. They said that all I do is train to be a clown in a show.
Oh my god, children are so mean. What the fuck?
Miss Raven, can I take a break? Just for today? I want to spend time with my classmates.
Yeah, bitch Raven is gonna say no. But just let the kid have a day with her classmates, man. Let her have some friends. Training, you know, I get it. Training is important. You gotta do it. But you still gotta let her try to have like a childhood if most of her childhood's already dedicated to training. So let her have a bit of fun. Like one day. Come on.
No. You made a
Oh
promise,
my god.
remember?
It's Coach Raven, more like Roach Raven, you fucking...
Yes. I promised to focus on my training and never slack, no matter what. If I want to be a champion, I need to be able to beat every other floor ritualist in the world. Every tear, every drop of sweat will pave my path to the podium.
Okay, yes, and that can apply while you still have friends on the side, okay? Okay? You can do that alongside taking 1 or 2 days off every, like, 2 months to just chill and chillax and hang out with some people, okay? Okay? That's so Raven? No, that's so not Raven. Raven would never, okay?
So, you do remember it. Every word.
That's the difference between silver and gold? Maybe so. But listen. If a child wants to do that of their own volition, fine, let them, okay? If they have that determination, let them. But if you're an adult and you are forcing a child to live this kind of life, no matter what kind of potential they have, no matter what kind of potential or whatever you see in them for them to reach the top of the leaderboards or whatnot in whatever field that they so choose, if you are a full-ass adult and you are forcing a child to live out your ambitions, then you are the problem, okay? My personal opinion. Maybe I just don't have what it takes and I just don't understand the mentality it takes to get to gold. Sure, maybe that's true. But I feel like as a human being who has empathy and believes that every person and child should have a right to live a happy life, that even if you're trying to push someone to become the best, you still let them have at least like a little bit of a childhood. That's all. My opinion. If you disagree,
Our God
I respect
can
it.
only hear the most faithful prayers. Yes, only the most faithful. You must offer everything you have to him. Your heart, your flesh, from here to here.
She traces a path from Charlotte's head to her toes with her finger.
If you can't do that, you'll be surpassed and never win the attention of our God. If that happens, you'll be completely forgotten, like you never existed. Is that what you want?
Also, like, what kind of holy gaslighting is this? Like, Coach Raven's literally gaslighting a child. She's guilt tripping a child into training harder. Like, come on.
No.
Then what are you waiting for? Begin.
Reality is harsh, true. Which is why I feel like it's every adult's responsibility to make it so that the children who you are responsible for can escape that harsh reality for as long as possible, especially when they are still a child. I think it is every adult's responsibility to protect that childhood innocence to the best of your ability. Because every person will only have one childhood. And that childhood will also determine the type of person you will become. So, I don't know. Maybe I'm just an idealist. Maybe I'm too optimistic about the world. I know there's a lot of scenarios and situations where that's not necessarily possible. But listen, I feel like it's not that hard to just be nice to children, even if you are pushing them to become, you know, like the peak performance here. You can still let her have a life. Okay? You don't work them. You don't work the children like they're your slaves.
No, not like that.
Why? This element will score me points.
As much as her gymnastics is kind of sport you need to train at a young age. Guys, I understand that. I'm not saying that like it's bad to like make them start so young. I know like a lot of sports you have to start very young. I'm saying in this case, the scenario is that Charlotte wants to spend like one day with her friends, okay? And then the Coach Raven, is literally, you know, guilt tripping her into thinking that, oh, if you can't spend a day with your friends because that is weakness. That is weakness, and you need to be fully focused on your occupation and your thing, which is floor ritual, your sport, okay? You can only think about training. You can think about nothing else, because in order for you to get to the top, this is the only thing that you can do. That is the mentality that I disagree with, okay? I understand they have to train from a very young age. That's an inevitability. That's just how it is. The physical human body, that's what it requires, I guess. But letting her have one day off now and then, maybe like once every 2 months, okay? That's not a lot. Once every 2 months, she can spend some time with her friends, or even once a month, she gets one day to spend with her friends when she spends every other day of her life training. Like, come on. I'm not crazy. like once a month already is like so little. She's a fucking child. Like let them socialize a bit. Like, I get, like, that you have to work very hard to get to the top, but if the alternative, if in order to get to the top, you are causing this child to just become a machine and not letting them live in any way, shape, or form, then that's just abuse. That's just abuse. It's a different form of emotional and physical abuse. That's how I feel. Now it's reversed. What did you expect? No, I know what's happening in reverse, but I feel like it's like, guys, I feel like it's like, I know maybe you guys aren't like arguing with me necessarily, but I just like, But like, I just like some of the messages. I'm like, guys, are we like? Do you like understand what I'm saying? Is what I guess what I'm trying to say. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? Which is that reality is harsh, training is harsh. I understand it takes a lot to get to the top of a field, especially in sports, okay? But working a child like a slave driver is not the answer. Let them have a little bit of freedom, okay? Even if you need to like really train them and like discipline them and make sure and be strict, fine. But you still have to let them have a bit of freedom to just be a child and to live their life. That is all. That is all. Hey, Willow still turned out all right? Yeah, because Willow's a fictional character. Also, obviously, people can still turn out fine. But usually, not usually, but there's also a lot of people who don't turn out fine and just end up miserable. Especially the people who don't actually make it to the top. Okay, Willow made it to the top. Yes, she had a very tragic, incident happen to her once she made it to the top, but she was able to make it to the top. There's a lot of people, there's a lot of athletes who train this hard, who grow up training like this with no childhood, no nothing. They're only training, trying to make it to the top, and they don't make it to the top. So what are those people left with? Nothing. They're left with nothing. The whole point of this scene is to show us her childhood abuse. Yes, exactly. Like, sorry, I'm just trying to like talk about it, because it's happening in the story. That's what I do. I talk about the story as it's happening. But like, Willow is fine. That's fine to you guys. She's not fine in the sense that she's normal, okay? But for the most part, there are parts of her that are fine, and then there are a lot of parts of her that are not fine, obviously. And Willow only turned out all right because she got dragged into depression by the most persistent people on the planet. Yeah, and Willow had the entire point of this story, guys. The entire point of this story is to show the progression of Willow becoming more fine. She started off in a very, very dark place, and then through the determination of Flutterpage, Caroline, Tooth Fairy, and the rest of us, and also her obviously working to like try to like fix her own ritual and stuff, through the strength of others, through having that support group, trying to pull her out of that dark depression that she was in, she is starting to turn out more fine, right? So that's like the entire point of Willow's thing in this story, as far as I can see so far. But yeah, anyway, sorry. I didn't I wasn't trying to like argue or anything, but just whenever I see like, abuse and stuff like that, especially in stories, because the entire point of them putting this in the story is to make us feel emotions, right? Well, I felt those emotions. I felt the emotions of anger at Miss what's her name? Freaking Roach Raven, okay? So I was just trying to express my frustration.
Yes,
but yeah.
But not enough.
I'm calling her Roach Raven, by the way.
Then they should revise their scoring system.
By not enough, I mean it's imperfect. Unfaithful. Our God won't hear you.
So annoying.
Are you unwilling to try a better element, or simply unable to?
Oh, please. I can do any element without even trying.
Oh my God, Charlotte! Holy shit! Wait, the confidence. Okay, Slay.
Stop nagging me.
Oh, yo, let's go. There's her backbone. There's the backbone and the Willow that we know.
I suppose I got carried away. This applause isn't for me.
But it could be. It could be, Willow.
Be.
Oh, but it should be. Well, Willow, get up there. It's your turn next. Willow rubs her brow, a heavy expression on her face as she peers at Caroline. She's being showered with applause.
Distracted me. Must have been that graceful element that Caroline finished perfectly. She had it down to the smallest detail.
We need to be angry on her behalf. It's like inner child therapy work. Exactly. Like Willow had to go through that, so least I can do is be pissed for her, you know?
That way, we were like sticklers for detail. That's why.
She squints as her eyes continue to follow Caroline.
Thank you everyone.
I'm feeling so restless.
She wants to get back on stage! Come on!
407, Anna Smith, please enter the field.
Alright, NPC. Ritualist named Anna makes her way to the floor and gets in position.
What did you think, Charlotte?
Oh my god! She literally performed a perfect routine. Is getting complete praise from the audience. First thing she does after leaving the stage is come up to Charlotte and ask her with wide eyes in a happy voice, "How do you think I did?" My fucking heart. Hope.
Well, you certainly haven't skimped on your
Yuri
training
sweep.
these past years.
That's it?
Shoulder pats in their love language. Willow shoots Caroline a sharp look.
You're better than when you were 9. I'll give you that.
Wow, what a resounding compliment.
But
Caroline steps toward the railing of the spectator area.
are you sure you saw my performance clearly? The smog's rather heavy.
Side by side, Willow and Caroline peer through the dense smog as they watch Anna perform her routine. Oh, why'd it get dark? Meanwhile, on the opposite side.
Flutterpage.
Wait, the music got so...
Miss Tooth Fairy.
Wait, that
Miss
sound
Brimley.
effect
Good
is
timing.
very unsettling. It's like a
Just in time,
foghorn.
eh? Well, we wouldn't want to miss Ms. Willow's performance now, would we?
The lady doing her routine right now is called Anna. It should be Miss Willow next, but I can hardly see a thing.
Come on, Flutterpage. This is your chance to shine. Your time to shine, Flutterpage. Go kick up a whirlwind. Get all the smog out of here, bestie.
True. The smog's too heavy.
The homophobic smog.
It'll clear before Miss Willow comes out.
Wait, true, guys. Willow and Charlotte. Yeah, sorry. What am I saying? Willow and Caroline. You know, they started having a little bit of interaction and banter, and then the moment that happened, the smog started picking up. Yo, smog, what's up with that, huh? Interesting timing you're having, You're not beating the homophobic allegations. She's like Arcana for real. We had like Arcana, a homophobic Arcana for making all of the Yuri in this goddamn game doomed, except for like the only Yuri in this game that's not doomed is the Yuri that Arcana's not involved with. Okay, that's just facts. And then now we have the smog trying to break apart the Caroline and Charlotte. I don't know, guys. You know how Arcana got blown up? She got blown up and they couldn't find her body. What if Arcana went into the particles in the air and then became the smog instead? She was like, a happy Yuri couple? Not if I can help it. Not in my territory. Guys, I've cracked the code. I think I've cracked the code, actually. We figured it out. The smog is Arcana. Through the power of homophobia, we figured out the plot line. We figured out the sauce. Oh my god, I'm sorry. I can't believe people are sick with homophobia. I know, right?
What's wrong?
Oh my god. Okay. I'll stop cooking, guys. Toha JD, thanks so much for the follow. Welcome in. I'll stop cooking. Anna stops mid-routine and gestures towards the judges. Her mouth is moving. An unease spreads among the crowd.
Why, she's stuck.
I think she's requesting a timeout.
She can't breathe probably because of the smog.
Is she hurt?
As Anna walks away from the floor, the crowd buzzes with speculation. After some time, the speakers crackle to life with an announcement.
Silence, please. An announcement from the floor ritual judges. Due to force majeure, player number 2407, Anna Smith, requested suspension. After discussion, the judges have decided to suspend the game.
This damn smog, man.
Suspended? What about Miss Willow? Will she not get to compete?
Well, Flutterpage, we need your avatar powers right now. Come on, bestie.
Suspended?
Pull through.
We gave everything to hold these games. How could she just back out like this?
Maybe because there's smog and she can't breathe?
Maybe that's why.
I don't know.
So we're supposed to just leave? The games have hardly begun.
Miss Tooth Fairy, what should we do? Miss Willow was next. It'll be such a shame if she can't play.
Flutterpage. Whirlwind time. Tooth Fairy looks into the murky yellow smog and sighs. Surely it'll work out, guys. Surely. Vila and Winsong are safe from Arcana? Exactly. And the one happy couple we have, Vila and Winsong, guess who wasn't involved in the story during their arc? Food for thought. Okay, guys, I have to pee really badly. I'm gonna be right back 1 second. One moment. I'm gonna use the washroom. I'll play music for you guys, so you guys won't be sitting in silence. I got you. I'm back. Welcome back. Thank you. Appreciated. All right. All right. We continue. Also, Hamburger, thanks for the 12 biddies. Was that a soundbite? Did I just like completely like zone it out just now? Mr. Chair is gone. Yeah, guys, sorry. It's the lesser alternative. Age instead. Mr. Chair will return eventually. Age, you did download the update for War, right? Yes, I did. I did. And ahead of time. Do not worry. Hi, Age, drink some Wawa. Thank you. Thank you, James. I will do that.
Did you hear that? The games have been suspended.
Yes.
Oh no! Caroline walks back to Willow's side.
I suppose we should head home and wait further notice. Maybe the games will continue once the smog clears.
The workers appear to be clearing up something from the floor.
What? Go home and spit in the faces of everyone who worked so hard to make this happen?
Oh! Willow's getting mad! She's getting angry! More and more spectators get to their feet as they prepare to leave. Also, what's up, Liz?
No.
Wait, she's putting her foot down?
No.
I won't wait any longer.
Oh! Wait. She strides directly towards the judge's tent.
Charlotte.
Oh my god, girl's taking initiative! Okay!
Damn this bloody smog.
A few spectators reach for the railings as they get ready to leave.
Wait! Everyone! The games aren't over yet!
But the competitors aren't even competing. What's the point of staying?
Don't worry, someone will compete in a second.
Why don't I go and dance on the floor instead?
Don't worry, someone's coming.
Everyone, please return to your seats. Player number 2408, Willow.
What?
Willow's dark silhouette now stands firm at the center of the floor. Oh my god, she's locking in, just as she did all those years ago. She touches the didgeridoo at the front of the arena. Oh my god.
I've lived in seclusion for 10 years. Trained alone with nothing but the pain in my leg and my own arrogance.
The sounds of people's hopes for Uluru flow steadily into her ears.
Therefore, on this day, on this floor, I will perform without care for what anyone thinks.
Oh my god, you go, girl! Let's go! Okay! Willow strikes her beginning pose, a black swan in the smog, and the didgeridoo starts to play.
Palest yellow turns to godly light. The sun births shadows. The moon shines bright. Luch, reborn from dark's embrace, I walk your path in sacred
Oh my god!
space.
Wait.
Life's end
Wait,
is
cutscene!
death, but bones to life ascend. Luch, before me, from underworld I wend.
Yo!
Luch, gaze on me, I rise from shadows dark. Luch, heed me, your power impart.
Oh my god, the
as
smog!
You are me, and I, your counterpart.
Dude, the smog's actually so troll. Wait, what the fuck is this?
The smog is clearing.
Everyone, come back! The games are on again!
There's something there. There in the smog.
Is it an illusion that she created from her floor ritual dance? Oh, it's the boss. Oh, it's the smog monster boss. Holy shit, Willow, okay. I literally, guys, I forgot I was watching a video. I went to go click my ability.
Miss Tooth Fairy, it's the Black Fog. It's here. But it looks like it's in pain, like an earthworm squirming and writhing before it dies.
Before it dies?
It certainly had a violent reaction to Miss Willow. Could it be that her ritual holds some power that suppresses
okay,
the
that
Black
actually
Fog?
makes sense.
I told you that Miss Willow was the best witch of them all.
This is no time for chit-chat. We need to stop the damn thing.
The muscle memory, yeah,
Otherwise it'll
guys.
destroy this place, just like it did the hospital.
I need to click, I need to click.
Heed my prayer.
Okay.
Very well.
I am going to skip the battle. Oh, I do want to see Willow's thing though.
It will all be over soon.
Wait, whose ult is this? That's not Willow. Oh, this is oh, I forgot her name, but the vampire girl. Okay. Is there anything else in this battle I will miss? Because I'm just kind of skipping through it until there's more dialogue again. Got someone Mercy for Gore, she got no Willow. I didn't even see the team, I just instinctively went to go press my abilities.
Be gone.
Summarize, yes. Sorry, I forgot her name because I didn't play the story she was in, and I also have not built her, so... You're the song from Phase 2? Okay. Oh, wait, I want to see Willow's. Okay, this is Willow's out.
Oh, I call upon you, the same shadow, from the same light.
Oh my god! Wait, guys, was that Caroline and Willow's ult? Was that Caroline's silhouette helping Willow up when she was down and when she sat down? Oh my god, my heart. Oh my god, sorry, Flutterpage, 1 second. Oh my god, that's so sweet. That's so wholesome. Oh, I'm so sad I skipped Willow. Oh, I didn't even skip her. I just didn't play when her banner was out. Oh my god, no. No. Oh, that sucks. Frick. Oh, shit, man. It's her younger self? Oh, it's her younger self? That's her inner child? Okay, it could be her inner child, but I like to believe that I like to believe it's Caroline. I like to believe it's Caroline, okay? For the sake of my delusion, I'm going to believe that was Caroline in her alt animation and not her younger self, okay? All right. Okay? That's my interpretation. That's my headcanon. My headcanon, it was Caroline's silhouette. Blue Pock really made their design so similar, so I know what you are. I mean, it could be Blue Pock subtly leaving it up to our interpretation, you know? Why else would they make their design so similar? I mean, it also could just be because, you know, usually they would tend to have the same hairstyle because they're all dancers. But listen, I interpret how I please. I interpret it as Caroline. Who needs facts when you can just lie to yourself? Exactly. Okay, let's see phase 2. Oh, +1 head, Chimera style.
Not yet. It's generating a new body.
Are those 2 heads? Or 2 bodies?
Oh, whoa.
It's trying to copy my bow, ain't it?
I don't think so, little tacker. They're just heads of coal.
Don't give up, Willow!
Why are there still civilians here?
Hey, they want to help.
This song is so fun.
Come on, everyone. Let's dance with Willow. Follow her lead.
Flowers bear fruit, and beasts give offspring's way.
With eyes of fire pierce through the cloudy maze.
Oh?
With eyes of fire.
Oh, the spectators are also helping do the ritual too. Wait, that's cute. Wait, this song is so wholesome. Wholesome's not the word. It's so fun. It's uplifting. Inspirational. I feel like I'm at a marching band.
Our victory comes in a tide of blood.
Okay, guys, I love it. I love the song, but the battle's long, so we will go a little bit.
It will all...
Waiting for the next thing to happen. I mean, okay, it's about dead. You can just use a slider? I didn't want to miss in case there was any extra dialogue. Because sometimes mid-battle they'll have like dialogue lines pop up, right? So I didn't want to miss any. The didgeridoo sounds a long, hollow note as Willow leads the crowd into an almost trance-like state. Following Willow's lead, the crowd chants the prayer over and over, fueled by a zeal for the sport. In the wake of the mass ritual, the black fog dissolves into nothingness. Okay, are we done? Did we fix it? With his body almost entirely disintegrated, the black fog is reduced to a core of thin, smoky soot as it scrambles frantically to avoid the sunlight.
All right, you filthy little thing. It's time you learned a lesson.
Yo, Mr. Fog? Arthur? Is it pop-off time? Mr. Fogg activates his London Air Pollution Auto-Detecting Purifier MK3, and after a few puffs of black smoke, it roars to life.
For the pollution of the sky, as well as 15 crimes in violation of the Public Health Act. Take a good look around, because before long, you'll be rotting behind bars.
Oh my god, Arthur is so dramatic. But honestly, that's very valid of him. After everything he went through, it sucks in every last bit of the remaining coal ash. Oh. The purifier's glass dome fills with black dust in an instant before it coalesces into a number of small black orbs. Oh my gosh, wait, it's the little critters. Look. The little orbs peer out of the glass dome with curious and confused expressions.
It may be broken, but it's still an air purifier.
Hey, yo! Whoa, what was that sound effect for? The didgeridoo's melody slowly dies down. Willow stands in the center of the field, panting and drenched in sweat.
That's all from me. Thank you for watching.
Resounding round of applause, bestie. She gives a deep bow. The spectators return to their senses, and the long-absent winter sun shines down on them once more. No longer is the world shrouded in shades of steel gray and ashen yellow. They stare in amazement at each other, a few reaching their hands into the sunlight, feeling its warm caress. Applause breaks out from a corner of the crowd. It soon builds into a raucous cheer. One spectator spontaneously steps forward and embraces Willow. Oh? Yo, when Caroline's turn? Caroline's been waiting years, come on. Willow did the YouTuber outro. Yeah, that's it from me, chat. Thank you guys so much for watching. Take care, I'll see you in the next one. The crowd swells as more and more people step forward to embrace her in the simplest and most pure expression of joy. To infuse life with vitality, to eliminate all boundaries, to unite people. That is the true meaning of the Uluru Games.
Yay!
Unable to squeeze her way through, Flutterpage leaps over the crowd, waving to Willow as she hangs in the air. Meanwhile, Caroline remains in the stands, elegantly applauding. Yo, Caroline, get down there. Come on. Come on. Willow gives the two of them a subtle nod. Acknowledgement? Okay, fine. One step at a time. We'll take it, Willow. Realistically, Willow will get disqualified due to the interference. Well, this isn't even technically an official competition, so I don't think the semantics really matter to them. Because at the end of the day, Willow's actions helped them get rid of the smog, and now they are bing chilling, so... Let's go. London sunny. Oh, finally! They get to see the sky. Did you remember how happy they were when they saw the sky for a little bit before the Mark III blew up before? 1 week later. Knock knock.
Come
Who's
in.
there? Madame Zed! My queen? A figure in brown enters the Foundation office. By the window, Madame Zed turns to face her.
Madame Z, here's the report from my mission.
Okay, Tooth Fairy. Tooth Fairy sets a thick report down at the corner of the desk. Madame Zed's desk is cluttered with papers.
It seems you've been busy too.
Madame Zed winces a little as she takes a sip from her mug. The strength of her tea seems to correspond with her increasing workload. As the stack of documents grows, the more bitter it becomes.
Even though we've confirmed connection between societal turbulence and the storm, there is no time to catch a breath. Once chaos breaks, it will be the end of another era. But we can't resist the inevitable. All we can do is maintain order, to postpone it as long as possible.
Ooh. Madame Z heaves a soft sigh as the steam from her mug swirls unnaturally.
So, any findings in London?
Tooth Fairy opens her hand flat. There's a speck of coal dust and a baby tooth resting in it. It's Flutterpage's tooth!
From the black
Oh, wait.
and
Oh,
the last
okay.
baby tooth of a child. Very rare, even for my collection.
Hey, Flutterpage, you'll forever live on with, with Tooth Fairy. Slay. Madame Zed pushes her glasses up and holds her breath as she inches forward.
Right. Well, that's good to know.
Madame Zed's like, okay. Cool. You go, girl. After a few moments of examination, she straightens her posture.
I heard the London branch is still trying to replicate the ritual that was carried out at the exhibition games.
Oh my god, there's 2 ages on the screen. I mean... They put age in reverse? Oh, that's so slay. Yeah, guys. Yeah, you've heard it here first, folks. I am, in fact, a character in Reverse 1999 called Madame Zed. It's just me. They took my visage and then they placed it in the game. Yep. It's true. It's true. Source? Why would you need a source? The evidence is presenting itself in front of your face right now. Come on. Come on. Why am I seeing double? Gotta get the drip, surely. Is there even Madame Zed drip on Doki Doki? Okay. Well, I mean, I'll go searching. I'll go searching. Boss, you are Cantonese, right? Yes, I am. Do the pose? I mean, she's not really doing a pose right now. She's just standing. When she does a pose,
What was that?
when she does another pose, I got you.
It was a coincidence.
She looks too smart to be aged. That stung. That stung right here. Right here. I hope you know. That's a critical hit. I don't know how I'll recover. I don't know how I could ever recover from such harsh Such harsh words. It's over. It's over. I love you. I know you're joking. Listen, okay? I will aspire to be like Madame Zed, okay? I'll do my best. Aegis Cassidy, she is Madame Zed. Evidence. Tooth Fairy peers out the window, watching the soft white clouds gathered on the horizon. Perhaps London, too, is enjoying such beautiful weather.
After analyzing the live sample provided by Mr. Fogg, the London branch concluded that the Walpurgis is a mutant of the Kahare, a critter species that's been extinct for centuries.
Oh shit.
Miss Willow lent one of her heirlooms to the London branch after the games, a book that details an ancient ritual meant to worship the god of the sun. This is the
that
ritual
makes sense.
she performed on the floor.
That makes sense because we know that the weakness of the critter, the fog critter, was the sun. That's why it was constantly trying to hide in the shadows. Now, why is a critter that's supposed to be extinct still existing, though? Could it be coincidence, or could it be due to some acts by a specific organization who has suspiciously not shown up at all in this story that we have played today? Who knows? Who knows? Can you play ping pong at least? Yeah, I can play ping pong. I'm not like the best at it, but I feel like I'm pretty decent.
But when Miss Willow performed the ritual again in front of the Walpurgis, nothing happened.
Oh.
My guess is that, since the Kaharath disappeared, the ritual fell out of use and became fragmented over the years. Her version of it is probably incomplete.
Okay, that makes sense as well.
The conditions must have happened to align at that moment to allow the ritual to work. It could have been any combination of things. Miss Willow's dancing, the music from the didgeridoo, the fire from the torch, the magnetic fields around the stadium.
Well, I guess we have lots of time to test.
All of them. The ritual also happened to have the power to capture the Walpurgis, which put an end to the heavy smog in London.
It could also be the power, because the ritual was also taking place with not just Willow as well. At the end, all of the spectators also chimed in too, so maybe it's a friendship is magic type beat. Teamwork makes the dream work.
It makes sense, really, that a ritual used to worship the god of the sun would capture a monster that covers the sky and plunges everyone into darkness.
It's very poetic, for sure.
In conclusion, the ritual's success was a near unrepeatable coincidence.
An endangered critter and a long-forgotten ritual. I guess that's why humans are always sifting through their past. There's always wisdom to be found in history.
It's true, you have to learn from the past to better your future. Madame Z takes a small sip of tea.
I should have finished it earlier.
Oh wait, guys, that was a pose.
In history.
Guys, I got you. I got you. Look in this direction with this hand. Okay, move out of the way, Mike. Okay, wait, I'm moving my mic even further. Here, you guys get your screenshot. There you go. There's your screenshot, guys. Enjoy. Oh, it's perfect. Yeah, my mug is the perfect size too. It works. All right, you guys can send that to me on Twitter and Discord. I got you. I got you. But do you have the Madame Zed mug? No, I don't, guys. I need to get one, honestly.
It's gone bitter. I should have finished it earlier.
Okay, she sets the mug aside and sits down at her desk.
By the way, I've approved your vacation request.
Oh? Vacation?
No one should disturb you this time.
Okay.
Thank you. Have a good day.
Alright, Tooth Fairy. Sets another piece of milk candy on the desk and walks out.
Milk candy. Makes me miss the rabbit candy back home.
Oh my god, honestly, I miss the rabbit candy too.
At least it goes with the tea.
Oh. Madame Zed unwraps the candy and plops it into her mouth. No one should disturb you this time, surely? For sure.
Miss Willow, I got it!
Oh? Flutterpage's voice arrives before she does. Willow raises her eyes from her packing list as she hears bright little footsteps heading closer.
Look, the Foundation's recognized our games. Here's your invitation and our tickets.
I suppose your flying does come in handy after all.
Hey, yo! Willow shuts her suitcase and takes the folder from Flutterpage.
Are you done packing?
Packing? Flutterpage looks around Willow's room, making note of what's moved and what hasn't.
Ain't you taking this medal with you?
Oh, she's moving! Sorry, that took so long to register in my brain. Flutterpage points to the medal recently placed in the cabinet. The first Willow has earned in almost a decade. Oh, this is the medal from the current games? Wait, why is it all broken though?
No. This is proof enough.
Willow pats the folder holding the invitation and 2 tickets.
But that medal's for the winner of the qualifiers.
Oh, please. They're just qualifiers.
Spoken like a true competitor. Okay, Willow. She's like, yeah, qualifiers are nothing, okay?
Who's that?
It's the actual competition. Oh, did they? Wait. Did they invite her to the actual Uluru games, maybe? Because those qualifiers technically weren't part of it. But maybe because of everything that happened, the Foundation was like, hey, Willow, come participate. Let's go. Let's get it. Oh my gosh, whoa.
What happened
Wait,
to
the house looks so nice.
It's beautiful.
It looks so put together now.
Ms. Willow's put a lot of care into it ever since she won first place in the qualifiers.
2 weeks though? It's been 2 weeks, guys. Is 2 weeks enough to make the garden look this good?
Ever predictable.
That's impressive, honestly. But they do have arcane abilities, so. Caroline and Brimley look around the garden, enjoying the rare sight of foliage flourishing in winter.
What are you doing here?
Voiced flower?
We want to invite you to join us. Let's go to Australia together.
Australia!
With Caroline too?
For your information, Charlotte, the top 3 athletes all qualify for the finals. And besides, I might have beaten you if you weren't so lucky as to capture that Valpurgis.
Oh
By the
ho!
way, the ship we're taking
The
is owned
rivalry
by
is
the
still
Bartley
going
family.
strong!
What?
Okay.
So, Ms. Bartley said she'd arrange a presidential suite for us.
Oh wait, we're going on a ship with Caroline's
Presidential suite?
family.
Like, for presidents?
Flutterpage's head sticks out from behind Willow.
It seems we'll be spending quite some time together in the coming weeks.
Yeah, eh?
But which one of us is a president? It's Caroline, ain't it? It must be.
Guys. And then they were roommates.
Would you shut your mouth?
Shipmates?
You can't scare me anymore.
Yeah, there's definitely some ships going around here. One in particular that I am definitely behind. Dusk paints the world gold. Sorry, I missed that. And from a distant riverbank, a freighter sounds its horn. Today, the skies of London are clear. Oh, the end. Oh, guys, we got a happy ending. Wait, we actually got a happy ending. Oh, guys, happy endings feel so good. Oh my goodness. I love that. That's so nice. Oh, reverse. Oh, they gave us a happy ending for once. Let's go. A collection of clippings compiled by a Daily Inquirer reader and diehard Uluru Games fan. I wonder if this diehard Uluru Games fan is the same fan that was trying to sneak into the games earlier. You know, there's that one NPC who was trying to impersonate someone else to sneak in, and then he was like, "Oh my god, I'm just such a big fan of the games. Please don't kick me out." I wonder if this is the same. This is from that person. Following the Uluru London qualifiers, 32 athletes from Britain, competing in 18 different events, departed for Australia aboard an Imperial Airways flight this morning. The weather was exceptionally clear, with fresh air and no visible smog. Imperial Airways personnel commented that it was an exceedingly rare occurrence, an ideal omen for the momentous journey. Reports suggest that the rare clear skies may be related to the fog monster incident during the qualifiers. Many claim that Willow's floor ritual routine banished both the fog and the phantom beast, while skeptics argue that the witch staged the entire event using a sinister spectacle to manipulate public sentiment. Haters will be haters. Well, that's all I can say about that. Others have even claimed to hold insider knowledge indicating this to be part of the century-long conspiracy orchestrated by the British government. The tinfoil hat truthers are coming out. Whatever the truth of the matter, the Uluru qualifiers have brought tangible benefits to London. Hospital admissions for respiratory conditions have dropped by 60%, with many residents reporting easier breathing and air quality reminiscent of centuries past. Okay. Wow, guys. We actually got a... Dude, happy ending feels so nice. That feels so good, bro. Oh, wait, what's this? Wait, this is so cute. Wait, did Merui make this? Tooth Fairy Miss Campbell? Is it, or is this actually in the game? Or Merui made this? Oh wait, this is probably the EP, isn't it? Wait, I don't want to listen to the EP yet because I'm gonna go listen to the EP after. But wait, this is so cute. They even made little credits for the entire cast. Oh, that's so wholesome. I mean, here's the link to Merui's video. You guys probably already have it because it's Merui, but here's the link nonetheless in the chat. Make sure to go give it a like. Thank you, Merui, for always, posting the stories so that I can watch them after I miss it because I played it too slow. So the goat, my goat for real, helping us get our reverse content. But yeah, damn. Okay, wait. Okay, before we watch the EP, that was so cute. That was a really wholesome ending. I think the Uluru Games London. See, here's the thing. I went into it kind of expecting to like it on a similar level to Spathdaea's, but, and again, like my personal opinion is I feel like Spathdaea's Uluru Games, like that particular update, is one of the weaker reverse stories, just comparatively, at least in terms of my preference. But I feel like this one was really good. I think the characters were super well written. The dynamics between all of the different characters are also really well done. Like Flutterpage, Willow, Caroline. Because the thing about the characters in this, it's like they all have such different personalities that also meld really well together. It's like, it was a nice balance because obviously Willow's story, right? Willow and her personality and her story was very dark, and the things that she went through and experienced were totally understandably horrible, right? That caused her to have such a pessimistic outview of life and depression. And then it was really nice to basically see her kind of overcome that through both her own determination and also the strength of the people around her who wanted to help her out of it too. So like I feel like that was a really, really wholesome journey to witness, Willow's in particular, and how she went from so sad and so, tragic into being able to kind of grow past that a bit in a sense and become happy again through everyone and everything that happened. It was really, really well done. It was very wholesome, very cute. I'm very happy with this. I'm glad it had a happy ending. This was very sweet. Super, super cute. And yeah, I think this is, I don't know how to rank this on my list because I feel like it's very different from a lot of the other stories, but it's definitely, I had a very good time. I genuinely, I'll be so real. I feel like London Dawning, not that like I have stopped liking Reverse, but it has reignited my love for Reverse and the story, because recently I've been so into all the other games that I did kind of put this on the back burner, which is why we ended up having to watch a video to finish it. But I'm really excited. I'm really excited to play the 2.4 story. I do want to play the 2.4 story before, not like the 2.3 story. Okay, I'm gonna play it pretty early into the patch. Probably gonna play it next week because the patch is coming out tomorrow technically, but I have no time tomorrow or Friday with WUA and all of the stuff for WUA that's coming out, plus a bunch of different collabs, and we also have the Proxy podcast on Friday. So yeah, I'll probably start the 2.4 story next week sometime, alongside more of the other WUA stuff too. But yeah, really like this. Okay, guys, let's go listen to the EP real quick, and then you guys wanted me to watch the trailer, right, for 1.4 or sorry 2.4 as well. We can definitely do that, but first it's the EPs. We got to listen to the different EPs because they were very, very nice. 2.4 is a short event. Oh, is it? Oh, okay, that makes sense. But yeah, I'm excited to play it. It seems like you guys are very excited for it. You guys really want me to watch the 2.4 trailer. I've seen, because like normally, I guess it's because like I have delayed it a bit, but for the most part, you guys have been really, really excited for me to watch the trailer. So must be something good in 2.4, huh? But yeah, the music is also really nice. This reminds me of like the OST for a bunch of TV shows that have that kind of whimsical nature to it. And it suits them well, especially with Flutterpage. They shortened 2.4 because they want to catch up to CN. Yeah, I know they are shortening the patches because they want the global to be aligned with CN, but it will take still a bit for them to get there since CN is quite a bit ahead. Funnily enough, 2.4 timeline is after the Uluru Australia one. Oh, really? Okay. Might have to brush up on my timeline then. Because yeah, it is a bit confusing when events kind of jump between the different eras, back and forth. Yeah. Blue Hawk, when are you gonna put your EPs in Spotify? I feel like they kind of put them on Spotify in batches. Because they did put some of the EPs on Spotify, but they haven't put like the more recent ones, so. Okay, yeah, this is a very lovely song. Has that kind of orchestral instrumental vibe to it. Okay. And then let's build it. Okay, oh, this is the one. This is the one that Merui used just now for the credits.
Wake up in the morning, the sunshine through the fog. Forget about the rain, we paint it bright day and night. Hey!
Can you help me weeding? Sure. I'll bring you chips and muffins. Right. Get up and be a slacker.
Wait, this is so cute. Oh, Flutterpage just floating around. Bob the Builder? It actually has such Bob the Builder vibes. Build a wall, America agrees. I guess so.
Wake up in the morning.
Age the Pity Builder? Shut up, guys. I haven't bricked that hard recently, okay? Recently it's been pretty decent, I'll have you know.
The stage is wide and high. Hold the rope from every side. The field is clean and bright. Go together. We reveal the strength. Grab the spanner, move the bricks, and build the wall.
This is so cute. Oh wait, we got Tooth Fairy on the right here too. Decent to just coping to make ourselves feel better? No, what do you mean? My luck was actually pretty normal, okay? I got a bit lucky and I got a bit unlucky, if we don't think about the weapon bed.
Let's build the field we dream. No matter how it's hard. Forever we won't give up. Forever we won't give up.
Oh, the instrumental? Yeah! The instruments they used, I think they have a... It's not like a flute, but it's a pipe of sorts. I really like pipe instruments. Woodwinds. It's a type of woodwind. I don't know which specific one. I'm not that familiar with the woodwinds, but okay. I also haven't seen Flutterpage's trailer, so let me actually, Heike, let me look at this. Guys, I have so much reverse content I haven't looked at.
Seems to me I've always wanted to fly. You've only practiced how many times now, Flutterpage?
I mean...
Do I got to go higher to take off?
Mind yourself, Liberty. I'm cleaning.
Oh no, that poor chicken.
Birds fly 'cause
Wait,
they got
this
wings.
is...
So, where do I get mine? Huh? Dad?
I told you not to use your arcane skill in public.
But it just happens.
You know you were putting yourself in danger, don't you?
He's just a concerned parent. Honestly, I can understand.
Got this feeling that I'm supposed to fly. If I could do that, things would be so much easier at work, and I'd get more money. And if we had money, maybe we'd live a better life.
Flutterpage! Isn't she like 12? How old is she? I swear, she's like 10 years old, right? You're girl, you're like 10 years old. Why are you worried about money? Oh, this poor girl. Oh. That's so sad. They age fast in hard times. Yeah, I guess it is the reverse world in London back then. So, you know, it's rough out here. But I just, this poor... She just, like, do you hear how earnest she was? She was like, I just want to help. I just want to help you make more money so that we can have a better life, Dad. And the dad has the right to be concerned because, let's remember, the car the fuck was hitting her. I mean, listen, if my daughter was constantly jumping off of high places, even if she had an arcane skill that, you know, had to do with wind, That doesn't change the fact that Flutterpage is jumping off of high places when she clearly doesn't know how to use it to fly yet. I, too, would be tremendously worried for my child and yell at her for jumping off of high places.
I
would be scared. Yes, exactly.
Love. Let's just go home.
Oh, she made the umbrella float.
All the things I want.
Okay,
If only
that means her
I had a
power
pair
is
of
awakening.
wings.
Oh, this art is so lovely. The way they shaded it in the sky.
The wind is flowing around me, and I know where it's going.
Yo, Flutterpage, let's not do that on top of a tall building, girl.
I've got it now.
Look how happy she is.
Looks
angelic. Like a bird in the sky. Eren Yeager moment.
between my wings.
Oh my gosh, she's actually in the clouds. Wait, she is an angel. They literally gave her all of the angel symbolism because of that's her personality. That's who she is. She is my angel. She is my angel. That's why I pulled for her. That's why I pulled for her, even not knowing what she did at all in the game. I just Flutterpage is our Assassin's Creed collab. Oh my god, wait, I forgot that was happening. Wait, true. We're getting the Assassin's Creed collab. It's not next patch, but it's an upcoming patch, right? This art is so lovely. Specifically this one. I think this is one of my favorite pieces of art from Reverse so far. It's just everything about it, her expression, her happiness, the freedom, the lighting, because it's so bright. Because I do feel like a lot of the Reverse 1999 arts they're gorgeous, but they are on the darker side because Reverse inherently is a darker story. So I think it's like a nice breath of fresh air to be able to see just how pure and innocent Flutterpage is from her perspective here. In the Reverse world, even in such a harsh reality and harsh times, someone like Flutterpage with her childlike innocence, it just touches your heart, doesn't it? Aww. Baby, oh, the sweet baby. Oh, she must be protect her at all times, guys. We must. They're gonna be releasing the collab when Global catches up with CN, my bet. Maybe. That is a good guess. That could be why they're trying so hard to speed it up, mayhaps. But yeah, does it make your heart flutter? It does. It does make my heart flutter. She's adorable. She's an actual angel. I love her so much. I did a random 10 and got both Flutterpage and Brimley, so sorry guys. I went to hard pity for Flutterpage. I just want you to know that. I went to hard pity. My good luck streak in Reverse has been ended. In fact, that is a true statement, unfortunately. Well, anyways. Oh my god. Okay. You guys wanted me to watch the 2.4 trailer, right? Oh, you guys said that. I heard that the WUA is up now. Guys, we haven't even talked about the TV stuff yet. Shit. It's fine, guys. We don't actually have that many polls for the Cantarella polls. It's just me and Sean. Or sorry, Sean and I for the Cantarella polls. Wait, give me a second. Where'd it go? Let me find the thing really quick. But yeah, it's just me and Shawnee, so that'll be okay. We can have our chats about the stuff, and then we'll do the polls after. But all right. First, let's us take a look at the 2.4 trailer, like you guys wanted. Ready? No one wants to get bricked? Listen, we're getting bricked up, okay, with Cantarella, so It's not too late to back out, Sean. Guys, stop. No. I need to do polls for someone else that's not me because I am guaranteed. My guarantee is not gonna make a fun video. Come on. But okay. Okay, guys. Let's take a look at the reverse 2.4 trailer. I will film a reaction to this. I will. I'll do a reaction for you guys. So let's get your high YouTubes ready. And then, yeah, let's go. Let's go, guys. I know I'll be posting this very late, so I'll probably get like no views, but I still want to post a reaction to it, so that's not gonna stop me. Alrighty, y'all. Alrighty. Just let me fix my appearance, okay? I have to be all dolled up for the video. I can't even say that with a straight face. Okay, anyways, let's do this. What's that emote? What is what emote? Oh my god, what have you guys added to my chat? I just realized they even did the breath. You see how the camera fogs up from her breath? I did not even realize that when watching it before. Well, interesting. Interesting indeed. Okay, anyways, chat, I guess you guys, I don't know why that emote's in there, but you guys can use it, I guess. Also, guys, we're reacting to the reverse 2.4 trailer right now, okay? We're not doing Cantarella yet. We're doing Cantarella after. So, okay, get your high YouTubes ready and let us do it. Let's do it. Hello! Oh my god. 1 second. Okay, here we go. Hello, welcome in, guys. Welcome in. Today, we're going to be reacting to the brand new, or not so brand new, but the newest reverse 1999 trailer for the upcoming 2.4 update, which is actually coming out tomorrow, called The Last Evenings on Earth. So yeah, this is the newest update that will release tomorrow, like I just said. I am watching this trailer a bit late because I only just finished the 2.3 story. Very late, very last minute this time around. But yeah, I really enjoyed the 2.3 story. It actually kind of has reignited my fixation, my hyperfixation on reverse at the moment. So I'm really excited to play the 2.4 story. I will be playing it earlier this time in the patch update and not at the very end. So we'll probably play it next week, but I'm excited. I'm excited. You guys keep telling me to watch the 2.4 trailer, so I am very highly anticipating what we're possibly going to see in this upcoming story. I frankly have no idea what it's going to be about because it looks like it's going to be a completely new event. So I cannot wait, and let's just go. I mean, the characters already look really cute from what I can see, from what I can tell. So can't wait to meet them and see what's going to be going on. So yeah, before we begin real quick, if you guys do enjoy, please make sure to smash like, subscribe. I'd super appreciate it. Smash the like button. I hope this new story doesn't smash my heart into smithereens, okay? Because we got a happy ending. We got a nice, happy, wholesome ending for 2.3. So I feel like that bodes poorly for the next update because, you know, it is, we don't call it Depression 1999 for no reason. All I'm saying, but we shall see. Also, leave a comment down below letting me know your guys' thoughts on this upcoming update. Are you guys excited? Please, no spoilers for CN though, from CN if you guys do know what's gonna happen in the story, because I do try to avoid those. But which characters are you excited to pull for? Let me know in the comments, and also feel free to join the Discord server if you want to come chat, hang out, and have a good time. And apart from that, I cannot wait to see what's in this upcoming patch, and let's just take a look. Here we go. Here we go, guys. A happy ending in reverse happens once every solar eclipse. Sounds about right. Okay, wait, I do want to... Okay, yes, I need this for the... For the edit thumbnail. Okay, here we go. All right, yeah, let's see. Version 2.4 trailer, Last Evenings on Earth. Actually, wait, from the title. That didn't even register in my brain, but from the title itself, that already kind of sounds a little bit sus, I won't lie. Last Evenings on Earth? Death flags, anyone? Okay, let's see.
Seriously? You're doing the artificial storm experiment?
Oh my god, we're gonna get to see Regulus. Oh wait, that makes sense though. Because it was a sailor aesthetic just now.
My most treasured record, are you?
Okay.
You must understand. This record
Oh my
is a
god, wait,
vital
isn't this the
element of
guy
experiment.
from 1.9?
You need to understand that it's a one of a
I forgot his
kind
name.
relic of rock and roll.
Oh, don't fret. I've taken that concern into account.
Ulrich, yeah. Oh my god. This guy, he did the thing. You know how there's always the joke where people will open their trench coat in movies and then they got all of the merchandise. Wait, Ulrich literally just did that with the records. That's so goofy. How does he even fit those in his jacket? Dude, records are so big, so flat. How did they not get crushed? Yo, this guy has some magic. He has a magic coat for real. You know, like in Harry Potter, they got that charm that makes the bags have unlimited bottoms. That's my man's coat. Oh my god, violin animation. Holy shit, wait, that looks sick.
The location for the experiment appears to be directly on the route of this cruise ship, the Free Breeze.
Wow.
My calculations.
Regulus?
We're veering off.
Why did Regulus say it like that? Wow.
Trajectory.
Huh. Dude.
These people are fortunate.
Dude, she's so pretty.
Born at the top.
Oh my god, wait, that's the Manus girl, the one with the big bow.
Miss Grace, please.
Miss Grace.
Show us a new way.
Wait, is this main story or event story, guys?
What a coincidence.
Why does she look like she's gonna kiss her?
I so happen to have a similar device myself.
1999, 2005, 2007.
There is a pioneer who has crossed the storm.
There's a language that transcends all barriers. Please, everyone,
Music's that
hold on to
language.
each other and follow the music.
Wait, guys, is this the Titanic?
You're going to do the experiment alone.
That's
Hold
the
up.
plan. And if I fail, at least you'll have one more umbrella for the others.
I mean, there was a suspicious lack of Manus Vindictae in the 2.3 story. All I'm saying. But why is it called Last Evenings on Earth? Nothing from this trailer gave me Last Evenings on Earth vibes, which makes me really worried that someone in this trailer is going to pass away. I mean, it could be all the people on that cruise ship that might pass away, Titanic style. But Ulrich made a flag. Yeah. I mean, we know the playable characters are going to live, and then so that leaves Miss Grace or Ulrich for the named NPCs. I hope nothing happens to Ulrich. Ulrich was actually kind of pretty lit. Last we met him, so Your girl's not listening to the characters? I listened to this part, but then here, wait. Let me re-listen to the end.
1999, 2005, 2007.
There is a pioneer who has crossed the storm.
Yeah, okay, so for the pioneer that crossed the storm, because I wonder if that's referring to Grace, because we already know about Timekeeper, Verton, right? So, and then Grace did just say that she has a device similar to Verton's, and then showed us a stopwatch that then proceeded to cycle through the years as she narrated them. So we also, yeah, because the Manusman Dictate does have a way to circumvent the storm. We do know that for sure, but we assumed it was just Arcana's power. Like Arcana had the ritual, the circle, that she was able to utilize to help people survive the storm. But it would not be outside the realm of possibility that there could be other people like Verton that exist who are also immune to the storm and who just might not end up on the good guy's side, right? So I feel like Miss Grace could... I think it's heavily implied that Miss Grace also is just like Verton in that sense.
Switch that transcends all barriers. Please, everyone, hold on to each other and follow the music. And you're going to do the experiment alone?
That's the plan. And if I fail, at least you'll have one more umbrella for the others.
Wait, Ulrich! Oh my god, I completely missed Ulrich's line at the end. No, wait, Ulrich! No, go, dude, you cannot, guys, dude, you cannot paint yourself a death flag like that. Come on, Ulrich. Bro's literally just saying I'm gonna die. No. At least you'll have one more umbrella for the others. It's foul, by the way. Don't say that, Ulrich. I want you to keep that umbrella for yourself, sir. Save Fluid Man, please, please. Don't worry, Awakened can survive the storm. Can. Doesn't mean will. And he's doing an experiment by himself, so even if he could possibly survive the storm, doesn't mean he'll survive the experiment. Oh, he's waving that red flag sky high. I resent that. I resent that so much. I grew to like Ulrich a lot from 1.9. They can't just bring him back to kill him, right? There's no way Reverse would do that, right? They would bring back a recurring character just to kill him off in a event story. Right, guys? Lupok wouldn't do that to us. Okay, anyways. The story itself looks pretty interesting. It's a cruise ship setting, which is pretty neat, since it's going to be a much more enclosed location.
So begins
Let's see the rest. Let's see the rest of the update.
Day on our voyage together.
Barcarola.
Basta. Has nobody ever told you it's rude to tap someone's
Her
head
design
like
is
that?
so cute, guys. I love the sailor aesthetic to death. It's one of my favorites. And she's a musician.
Former musical director of the Free Breeze, am at your service.
They just took everything I like out of an aesthetic and put it into her.
But why was I chosen for this important task?
Fatutu is also so nice.
I'm so glad to have...
Sorry, her splash art. This is so beautiful. The water, the lilies, not the lilies, but the water, the plants, the boats. She's, oh my gosh, she's stunning.
For this important task. I'm so glad to have you here. And no, I mean, I'm so grateful you let me stay here.
She's so cute.
We're not afraid of you. We'll find our home one day.
The Unsinkable Series garments. Oh my god, is that Kakania? Is that Kakania? Oh no. Oh no, I'm getting. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, I don't have Mercuria. I don't have Mercuria. I'm safe. I'm safe. I'm safe. I'm safe from one. Oh my god. Kakania's skin? This... It's so pretty. Also, high key, guys, if you look at this Kakania skin, you know that you sold Jazz Singer skin? I feel like the outfit, the aesthetic and outfit, high key kind of matches a little bit. I need to go look back at it again, but for some reason, like my initial maybe when I think of Akane, I just think of Isolde, but I feel like it kind of has similar, a very similar vibe. Wait, she's wearing purple.
Don't worry.
Wait. The Isolde skin is green. The Isolde skin is green. Isn't the Isolde skin green? Her Jazz skin is green, isn't it? I use it, so I know this. And then Kakania's is purple. Guys, they did this for us. They gave them matching. They swapped their colors. They gave us matching outfits. And then this is also kind of music themed too, right? Because she's like on it's like comforting whispers. I mean, it's on the waves, and this is like the music patch.
Take my hand. You might feel better. Don't worry.
Oh my god, I love her hair.
Look at you. So broken.
Dude.
I'll be right here.
Guys, I'm weak for like pink and purple colors. This Kakania skin is gonna... Well, looks like I'm swiping this patch. Skins I will always swipe for. Okay, these are all the extra rewards and stuff. Very nice. More gameplay. Ooh, new game modes? Series of dusks. Oh, so these are like, wait, these are expansions for the... Oh, this is the skin. Wait, does that mean the new Babel skin is like from an event? It's an event skin? It's not even a purchasable one? It's free? Okay. Slay. Oh, okay, nice. Buffs for everyone. Oh, that'll be good. I haven't used Jessica in a while, so maybe I can bring back my poison team. Okay. Bane's bulletin. Regulus anecdote. Okay, wait, this is so cute. The big jellyfish. Oh, that's so funny. We have jellyfish. Jellyfish in reverse, jellyfish in Wuwa. Jellyfish is all around. Wow, okay. Oh my god. Guys, the music for this trailer was also really pretty. The OST that they were playing in the background, I'm assuming that's the version OST for this patch. It's so lovely. Oh, wow. Okay, this looks pretty interesting. I honestly still don't really know what's happening in this story. It was kind of vague. Obviously, we know Manus Vindictae is afoot, and then there is this possible Timekeeper storyline with Miss Grace and Verton, and then I forgot her name. Sorry, her name was so long. Bar Carola was leading all of the people somewhere, using her music to help save the people on the ship. But as for the actual like origin of the plot and what's going on, I have no clue. I got no clue. And then yeah, true. Like Uluru was also doing some experiments for some reason. So who knows? I guess we'll find out when we play the story next week. That's hype. Okay, guys. Bar Carola, her design is so nice. I just went to hard pity for Flutterpage. I actually spent a lot of my currency. I do not have that much left. But I really want Bar Carola. So... I guess we'll see. I guess we'll see how the pulls go when the patch comes out. Because again, her aesthetic, her design, the sailor aesthetic with the contrasting highlight hair, red hair with her instrument. She's the musician. She's the musician. I'm so weak, guys. Well, guess we'll see. And then the skins are really pretty too. the Kakanya skin. I am actually like my entire heart is hers. She looks so good. I love how fluffy her hair is. And the fact that she's matching with Isolde is the same. Blue Pock knows what we are, and what we are is very happy and satisfied. But yeah, either way, I'm really, really hyped for this. Okay, again, we'll definitely be playing this earlier in the patch, so we'll probably start it next week. And yeah, really excited. Can't wait. Hope you guys enjoyed my reaction. If you did, please make sure to smash like, subscribe. I'd super duper appreciate it. Leave a comment down below letting me know what you guys are most excited for. I'm most excited for the story and the Kakanya skin. Hi, Key. Oh, and then also Barcarola. She's also, her design's also so nice. But yeah. Yeah, and then join the Discord server if you want to come chat, hang out, have a good time. And apart from that, I will see you guys when the patch does come out. Thank you so much for watching. Take care, YouTube, and see you in the next one. Bye, bye, bye. Oh my gosh. TBH, my favorite skin of all of them is Necrologist. Yeah, Necrologist is also really, really nice. The thing is, I don't use Necrologist that much, but I will probably still get it because I have used her. I have used Necrologist. But yeah, Necrologist is pretty cool. Oh my gosh, the detail on the railings here too. And then I love how they use the... it's like a ghost ship. Because, you know, they have the tattered rags and then the attendants at the back were very ghost-like. Super sick. Super sick. I don't use Necro though. Nobody uses Necro. Listen, I might still get the skin anyways, because for me, I am fully free to play in terms of my pulls in reverse. So the way I like to support Blue Pock is by getting the skins for characters, the skins that I really like. So mayhaps we shall see. I definitely will be getting Kakanya's though. I'm assuming Moonlicht is the free one from the event, like the actual event shop. I don't have Mercuria. If I did have Mercuria, I would get Mercuria's, but I'm safe. I'm safe on that front. So let's go. But yeah, anyways, okay, we can also take a quick look at the Barcarola trailer. Why not? Why not, guys?
The Free Breeze is a ship that fills every
Utu, yes,
sailor's heart
Utu,
with
Utu.
delight. It's quick and vibrant, like sunlight on the gloomy sea, bringing music and joy to every port.
Miss Barcarola! I'm so excited for your performance!
And I can't wait for you to hear it. It's my
He's
goal
so
for
cute.
every guest to experience an unforgettable musical journey with me, and the sweet sounds of my crackling box.
Oh, so the instrument's called a crackling box.
I'll be performing with this, my crackling box.
Ms. Barcarola, are you certain you want to use that in your exam?
Yes, sir. Silly little girl, always daydreaming. I can almost hear the whispers behind their forced smiles. Everyone says the Cremonese are inseparable from their violins. And I'm not supposed to be any different.
Wait, this music. How the fuck? Why the fuck did they fail her? What do you? That was her performance, and then you fail her for what? For what? Because you don't like her instrument? What the hell is wrong with you? The freaking dumbass judges. Jesus. Sorry.
And I'm not
Sorry.
supposed
I
to
got
be any different.
a little bit upset. These elitist assholes.
Then go out into the world. Our family name will open doors for you in any orchestra. Or just tell them you're from Cremona and show them your violin.
No, Mama. I won't travel as just another violinist from Cremona or Stradivarius luthier. I want to go as just me.
Yo, mad respect.
Miss Barcarola, my spirit is uplifted and I feel as though I have transcended the bounds of all joy. Your music is like a gift from the muses themselves.
Thank you, sir.
Listen, I'm gonna be real. If that happened to me, I'd also not know how to respond. Holy, that guy just wrote prose for her.
But maybe you could leave your kind words in the cruise's travel album? Instead of yelling so loud, people back in port could hear.
Listen, Barcelona, okay? He was just very passionate, okay? You awoke something within him. That was how touching your music was, your performance. It was beautiful. It was amazing. Mad respect for my bro who got that courage. I know. Listen. This is very pretty. Because the thing is, it seems like, I mean, obviously her story was, you know, she failed. She was trying to do music the traditional way through the system. And then because the elitist assholes didn't want to accept her, they didn't want to accept her because she wasn't perfect enough for them, according to their standards. And then her supportive mom. Oh my God, I'm so glad her family was supportive. Her mom was literally like, you can listen, it's fine. You can just go do your own thing. You can take our name. You can help use our family power to go get you happiness in your music performances elsewhere. And then even that, you know, was not enough for her because she wants to go make music as herself, which was takes so much courage. That takes so much courage to do because music in itself is inherently a lovely thing. But, you know, wandering musicians, artists, not a very sustainable job. Not a very reliable job. So literally, I have to pull her. Guys. I'm sorry. I'm pulling. If there was a world where I wasn't gonna pull, it's gone. I'm pulling for her. I love her too much. She's just like, she's everything. She's just like, well, everything she represents just means so much to me. Because music has always had a soft spot for me. Obviously, I'm not a musician though. I've played musical instruments in the past. I used to play piano. I tried learning guitar for a while, but I never really stuck with it. I love singing, of course. So for me, music has always been a passion that I did not have the courage to really pursue, if I'm being completely real. So whenever I see characters or other people who are able to pursue it in such a meaningful manner, it strikes a chord in my heart. No pun intended. But yeah. She has a new mechanic, so you can't really pair them with just a random team. I don't care. Is that going to stop me from pulling her? Nope. I want her in my suitcase, so I will get her in my suitcase. I will spend as many pulls as I have on her to get her in my suitcase. Let me clarify. I don't have too many pulls left. But that's just how it is. I never pull for meta anyways, so I'm chilling. Hey, look at stream chat. What the hell did you guys put in stream chat? Why are you guys posting the same image over and over again? Why are you posting the same thing? It's the same photo. What's so funny about this photo, guys? It's the same one. There's no difference. So peculiar. Listen, y'all. If I could be even like an inkling as badass as Madame Zed, I would be so much more badass. Instead, I am just clown. Do not worry. Okay, guys, what we're gonna do? Oh, right. Okay. So, my plan today has been pretty thrown off guard. We took way longer to finish that than I anticipated, but there is something I want to do before we go to do a Cantarella stuff, okay? So I will swap over. I'm going to quickly, we're going to be done with reverse for today. If there's any remaining reverse stuff that we want to look at, we'll probably look at it next week when we play 2.4. So let me quickly first, where's my... I did make 2 separate YouTube live streams, so I'm going to move you guys over to the other YouTube live stream really quick. So those of you on YouTube, I will see you guys there. I mean, here's the link just in case it doesn't send you immediately. Or it doesn't send you, because sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. So let me, I'll redirect you guys to the new one, but in case it doesn't work, there you go. I shall toss you guys over. And okay, so yeah, I'll see you YouTube on the other side. Twitch, you guys are gonna stay here with me. Twitch, we are remaining. Okay, give me 1 second.